Baby.
My guy T.
Yo.
We streaming. I'm about to send y'all all the links right now.
Facts.
So yeah. All right, rock out. We Gucci.
Yo, so I was watching First 48 all day, son, and niggas is bad at lying.
That's a fact.
That's the shit. That's the only conclusion I've come to.
It's the truth.
Niggas will get them in the fucking interrogation room. Nigga, it's been 3 days since the crime, nigga. You left like 17 pieces of evidence at the scene. And nigga be like, no, listen, so cause let me tell you what happened. So I came down the road. John was there. He was there. But see, then Trey came and he pulled the gun out. And I left. I left after that.
Niggas always left.
Here's another thing that they always do. Randomly, like while they lying, they just go,
what was I talking about? I left. I left. What was I saying?
Niggas always lost track of their old shit.
But here's another thing that they always do. Randomly, like while they lying, they just go, what was I talking about?
I left.
Niggas always lost track of their old shit.
But here's another thing that they always do. Randomly, like while they lying, they just go, what was I talking about?
Niggas always lost track of their old shit.
But here's another thing that they always do. Randomly, like while they lying, they just go, what was I talking about?
Niggas always lost track of their old shit.
But here's another thing that they always do. Randomly, like while they lying, they just go, what was I talking about?
Niggas always lost track of their old shit.
But here's another thing that they always do.
Yo, what up? Let's get another one. Yes. Your sign language sucks. We don't have no more though. We'll have to get. I'll send you something. Maybe.
Woo, this sounds
what niggas doing?
For a second. What's good, man? We live right now.
What up?
I'm getting the link just now. Hold on.
Word to me though, in 10 episodes of First 48 though, I seen 2 niggas kill their baby moms.
All right, Marty and T, I should have it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's different because sometimes the baby moms don't deserve it, but sometimes you just never know.
Yo, nah, both of the niggas, it was just like, you ain't even have to do it like that, bro. You could have just left her.
I gotta change this artwork.
Sometimes that remind me of the joint I saw on Netflix the other day with the white family. Homie found a new shorty and killed his 2 little girls and his wife and just try to start a whole new life with some random chick. I'm like, what's good with this nigga? Like, what was you thinking?
Oh yeah, and he pretended and he was and he went to take the lie detector test and they was like, you failed it, and he was like, yeah, I did. Nigga was like, yeah.
When you know.
He was like, yep, okay, y'all got me. He was like, I knew I was gonna fail, but I wanted to try it anyway because I'm a white man.
There's a potential chance of him winning that situation. That's a fact.
Homie was wild.
Yo, you really stopped the battle, and then we play cats fucking each other up, bro. Can I finish my battle? Thank you. That one, I think that's the one I was watching. My son was yelling at he's the one that was happening on the television. Oh yeah, in fact, that shit might be like, all right, something else on then. Let's watch Alex Caruso get buckets.
Hey.
Our
boy. Yo, you know what's crazy? It's been years. Me and T like head to head arguing with each other about LeBron and Kobe for us to join forces when the Lakers come together.
It had to though. That because it was a real war though. Like because you couldn't tell me nothing at the war.
You couldn't because you couldn't tell T nothing about LeBron. You couldn't tell me nothing about Kobe.
Know how I feel
so it was just like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here. Nope. Not trying to hear it.
I ain't gonna front. That means you had to settle down a little bit because LeBron came through. You had to accept me.
I did. It was hard at first. I remember that whole 2 weeks of me tweeting like, "Damn, I can't even slander LeBron like I used to no more."
Because you need him. You need him to be good.
That ass. You don't need.
The deal happened. I remember Dave.
Yo, make sure y'all send out the link, y'all.
I did already,
I
bro.
think I said, I just sent it out.
I got you. Yo, question.
What up?
I just
was like, welcome, uglies. I was just like, wow, this is really happening. We have to root for the Lakers. This is crazy.
Yeah, niggas got to root for LeBron.
Yo, we got
That's
another
crazy.
one coming though. We got another one coming this year.
Oh, that's a fact.
Mike.
hold on.
This is-
What you saying, Cash?
Yeah, real quick, yo. I recently moved to Ridgewood, right? I got my own spot in Ridgewood now, and I feel like I'm becoming a gentrified nigga. You feel me? Tell me if I'm the only one that likes this shit. The hard seltzer White Claw Jones.
Nah,
You might.
the
Alright.
third
I
flavors is alright, bro.
But I ain't going front though. I don't think nobody like once you get on the 25 to Ridgewood, I don't think you go too far past Bushwick.
Yeah,
Like Evergreen, like the Bushwick Lane. Once you get back,
Right.
you definitely
Do you
gentrified
live
off
by
default.
white people?
Bushwick is a block away though.
You live by
Yeah,
white
okay,
people or
okay.
Spanish people?
Spanish.
You live by more Spanish people, I bet.
Mad Spanish people, nothing but
Yeah,
Spanish.
nigga, then you in the
You still in
black
the
part
hood.
technically.
You still in the yeah.
You still in the hood.
Don't worry.
Nah,
the
I
box
ain't gonna
coming
lie to
soon.
you. No funny shit. Like I'm like slowly, calmly waiting for like this year's finals.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like Braun went 5. Oh man.
I want him to win it against KD. I need him to win it against KD.
He do
If he
though.
gotta play against KD, it's quiet, man.
He do though. And
I don't know.
against KD, no one can ever talk shit ever again.
Nobody got anything for KD.
KD
I got
gotta
Kyrie
work with a lot.
sabotaging.
Listen, I'm about to say KD got to work with a lot of niggas that's gonna go
You gotta
against
work
the
with
grain,
Kyrie.
my nigga.
I ain't gonna
He
front.
got to
This
work
ain't
with Kyrie
yeah.
and DeAndre Jordan, bro.
That
DeAndre
nigga's
Jordan
talking like he didn't just play with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
Nah, but they play a different way
Wait,
of
hold on.
basketball.
No, but Trayvon, what
hold
we
on,
saying
don't
is
do
like
that.
he gotta
Don't do that to
he gotta
Klay.
actually
Don't do that
be
to Klay, bro.
proper teammates with
Yeah,
a nigga.
they not
that
Okay,
care
okay.
about it.
All right. I thought y'all was talking about caliber of play. I'm like,
You
nigga,
gotta
y'all
share
Yeah.
the ball
Nah,
with
nah.
a nigga that's
Okay,
not
okay,
willing
okay,
to
okay.
share the
Niggas-
ball. Like,
But you gotta. You
no,
can't
I get
front,
that.
though.
I get that.
Because
Yo,
one thing I will say though, he's been successful with Westbrook, and Kyrie is maybe a more willing passer than Westbrook.
he got
Facts.
3 niggas on his team that think they good though. You got Dinwiddie
I
and
was just
LeVert
about
off the
to
bench.
Bro,
They gonna
He
get
just hit
buckets
it on the
too.
head. I was just about to say, like, the nigga is playing with, like, he did
Caris
good
LeVert.
playing with Westbrook.
Caris
He did
LeVert
good
think he
playing
a
with Westbrook,
bucket. He is
but
though.
Westbrook is not as offensively good as Kyrie Irving.
That's what I'm
is.
saying. He's better.
But
Kyrie
but
is.
they both are just as offensively bad
Facts.
as each other.
Facts. Facts.
KD gonna have to play all the defense again.
Like,
Like,
Yo,
it's
nah.
fine because one, KD is technically like Kyrie is. It's like his
All right,
team
let me,
technically because he's more outspoken.
Let's get on screen real quick. All right, let's take this down. All right, we live.
Boom.
Talk your
Good.
shit. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
Mm-hmm. Yo.
It's the game. Everybody here. Oh, everybody looking good too in the screen. You feel me?
Yeah, we here. I got on work clothes though. Look at me.
I bet, yo. Let's get this shit started, man.
yo, I was gonna ask you, yo, bro, are you at a laser tag spot?
Nah, the TV. My man's he painted his room, so it's like space.
That shit
the
OG
TV
look like every laser tag spot I've ever been to ever. Son.
The TV reflecting off that shit, so that shit look crazy.
That shit look crazy, bro.
Facts.
It looked like when you turn the lights off, it's definitely like UV rays like popping. Like,
I don't know what type of he try to set up space sex. This nigga in here wilding.
nigga said space sex. I'm
Just touch the
fucking
moon. Yo, look,
nigga said I'm fucking in space.
There's a moon here. There's a cloud there. My son trying to like it make a woman think.
Bet. Let's get this fucking hate chant going, man. What's good?
Yerp.
Hey. Hear ye, haters now in session. You are now rocking with the finest, the most luxurious, the most notorious, the most scrumptious haters you ever seen in your cotton picking life. And as usual, we are back in our individuals haters dens, social distancing, you know what I'm saying? We got some guests with us, but for right now, we got to shout out MH Apparel, of course, themotivatedbrand.com, and Find Love Soon, you know what I'm saying? We only support the black brands. Colton, who I'm forgetting?
Shout out
That's a
Hustle
fact.
Go
That's
Go.
a fact.
Shout out Potluck Crew. And you know, just shout out all the black people doing their thing, man. Buy Black also is another one.
Facts. So we here, man. You know what I'm saying? Post Thanksgiving show. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into these hater names. My man Palm, what's good?
Yo, what's the word, man? Happy motherfucking holidays.
Yo, can somebody
to all.
turn that music down in the background?
Turn down. Yeah, thank you.
Today I'm gonna be today I'm gonna be a chair in the Oval Office.
Okay. Colton, who you rolling with this week, man?
I'm Trump trying to drop a bomb on the country because y'all making it hard for me to not stay president.
Election.
Like y'all making it mad hard for me to transition and not being president. So I'm trying to start a war and then leave it to y'all.
Oh man, I bet. This week,
Election like that.
Let me see who I'm gonna be this week, man. I think I'm gonna be Jamaican mac and cheese, man.
Oh no, now it's Marty here.
Comedian, son.
I'm definitely gonna be Jamaican mac and cheese, man. And we got some very luxurious guests with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got our man coming back. You know what I'm saying? Marty, what's good? What's your hater name this week? What you going with?
I don't even know, man. I think I'm just going to represent. Be Haitian women this week, man.
Haitian women?
Oh, is that Haitian women? Oh man. All right, so let me
spell Haitian without the hate.
All right, so now we got another first time guest with us. Not another first time guest. This is one of our first time guests, and I'm saying my man T, who been rocking.
What's good?
I know T from back in the day. Let me tell y'all, me and T used to fucking write for this site I started back in the day, the shopblog.net. This nigga T was on the timeline writing these crazy stories and shit. When I tell you me and T go back, my nigga, me and T go back. So it's only right I brought him on to the show, man. T, tell him who you are, man.
What's good, y'all? ODAT underscore. You know. I think I'm the third most important light skinned nigga. The third one.
Bitch, a new body.
I ain't going front though. I'm gonna give it a buck. The first two is elite though. You got my son Drake. He just that nigga. And Steph Curry because he make light skinned niggas play basketball cool.
All right, bet. Okay.
This nigga T is definitely above Steph Curry because
you are just a little bit.
Okay.
Steph Curry bitch be online talking about my man don't give me enough attention and he a millionaire.
Also, front,
so you win.
That's sick.
Also, T, I'm sure you be cooking him in 2K, so that's all that matters.
Oh no, he can't
talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it.
None of my bills.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Facts. Funniest story. Hold on, before we go to Cash, the funniest story about T, mad quick. Like I didn't want to follow T for mad years because he replaced his A's with O's. And one day I tweeted, I'm not gonna follow that nigga because he replaced his A's with O's. And then he retweeted me like, yo, bro, I'm just chilled. Like I just put O's.
That's a fact though.
And I was just like, and I followed him after that because I was like, yo, real niggas just be like, yo, man, come on, I'm different.
Yo, me and my bro used to do that shit, and it got to a point where, no lie, like mad chicks started doing that shit. So we like, all right, y'all want to be dumb with us? We all dumb. Let's get
it. All right, next up we got my man rocking with us, man. And this is my brother from another, you know what I'm saying? We met outside like on the music scene, but me and this dude right here connected more so as human beings. This is my guy right here. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. So shout out to my man Cash Sinatra. Introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Appreciate you. Appreciate the introduction. That's real. So then my brother, shout out to all the guys, you feel me here. Appreciate y'all having me. Sinatra.
Ready.
You already know, man. You already know. Yo, T, where you from, man? Tell them where you from.
Well, Brooklyn all the way, you know. I'm New York all the way. Like, I'm Puerto Rican, Jamaican. You feel me? I got different cultures, different vibes. Like, I love all type of women. Like, I think I'm a woman connoisseur.
Right.
I think I've understood the woman from a different perspective.
That's real.
Perfect way to define yourself.
That is so real. That's so real, bro.
But when he just said that, it added up.
Yeah, it added up, right?
Everything added up, son.
And Jamaica is like, oh, I got you. Copy.
Listen, and then me and Marty, niggas don't even know me and Marty used to write together too. Like, them shits used to have the timeline shaking too.
I was thinking about that yesterday. We wrote blogs together too. Like, we teamed up on a couple of joints.
Yeah. Yo, Marty, what was that? What's that book you wrote?
Marty wrote a book that had the timeline on tilt.
That was fire.
50 Shades of Styling. Fuck, what's it called?
Fire.
50 Shades of Style and Fuck. That's what
50
it's called.
Shades of Style and Fuck.
Yo, fire.
Legend.
Yo, legendary shit.
Like, you know, like the funny thing about that was it started as a joke. Like that, well, you say it started as a joke. Like the girl I was dealing with at the time. We went to the movies and she went to Barnes and Nobles. You know the movie theater, Court Street movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She went to Barnes and Nobles and she bought the books for those. So I'm like, I don't know what the book is about, whatever the case is. So I'm like, you know what, let me go. I looked it up. I want to see what she's reading because she bought like 3 of them joints. I'm just like, you didn't read one and you just gonna jump into all 3. I think so something gotta be going on with this book. So I went to go look it up and I'm like, what? Like, what is this? So like I literally wrote an iPhone note. I wrote like a paragraph on an iPhone note and I tweeted it. And everybody just started going crazy or whatever the case is. I'm just like, yo, I'm being dumb. Like, why y'all? I didn't expect people to entertain it. Like, and I think Bex retweeted and all his followers started asking for more. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. Then like 2 weeks later, I dropped a chapter on when I had my one day, and I was just like, oh, y'all serious? I dropped a second chapter. It had like 900 hits in the night. I'm like, on it. So then I said, you know what? And I wrote it. I changed the name. I changed everything. About to be real with you, I just wrote a summary. So everything I wrote was something completely different, whatever. So I had to alter the name, and I just went from there. But it was a joke. People really rocked with it.
Yo, whenever y'all bored, go read that shit. 50 Shades of Style.
That shit.
Facts.
Yo, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna retweet it.
That ass. All right, let's get into this underground spotlight, man. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. There we go. Y'all can see my screen, right?
It's loading.
Yeah.
There you go.
Y'all Gucci?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So, our underground spotlight first, right? Before we even drop this banger here, my man Cash Sinatra is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Cash, introduce this and why you dropped it, what you got going on with your music and all that.
So this is Peace of Mind. It has a Mary J sample in it, a very, very familiar Mary J sample, everything, you feel me? And I actually dropped this. It was like a venting session. A lot of my songs be venting sessions. I was just talking to somebody about, it was talking about how they wanted to drop a song a week. And I was like, I really can't do that because like the way I rap, I really be going through shit and feeling shit, you feel me? So this is one of those where I was really, really feeling something. And every word that I wrote is real. And if y'all haven't heard this before, I want y'all to really listen to this, and especially the second verse, because the second verse is for my brothers, my men, my black men, you feel me?
Yeah.
And as far as the music, I got a lot more videos coming. This is the beginning of a storm. I'm about to drop an EP. I'm actually this is the first time I'm saying it out loud. I've been prepping for it like on social media. I'm about to drop a small EP, and this is the beginning of that. So Peace of Mind.
Fire. All right, let's get into this record, man.
Yeah. You know. I just want some peace of mind. So strong, can't take a piece of mine. My own, there ain't no lease of mine. Just need some peace of mind.
No joking, no time for soaking in my sorrows now. Hulk Hogan, I just been ripping out my collar now. Full focus, I've been scoping out the dollars now. I ain't have it for grandmoms, I got it now. Cheater, ain't see him, I bet I spot him now. You started drifting for every minute I'm not around. Like I can easy replace you with who I got around. Like I can smoke you away if I got the pot around. But that's your mental imposing upon reality. In actuality, all this hair is duality. I see in growth, you could catch you a couple casualties. You never know, you might end up giving it life too. Haven't talked with my father, shit I would like to. Like am I handling situations just like you? Or would you steer me in ways that I wouldn't like to? Go, I don't know. Yo, I just want some peace of mind. So strong, can't take a piece of mind. My own, there ain't no lease of mine. Just need a peace of mind. Yeah, I just want some peace of mind. So strong, can't take a piece of mind. My own, there ain't no lease of mine. just need a piece of mind. One of my idols been growing as my bigger brother, dog. But now I'm feeling like the little bigger brother, dog. Yeah, we both did some shit that I pissed the mothers off. But who got in that little girl with her mother's off? And who gon' pull on her hand when she go running off? You was tough, but sometimes I feel my brother's soft. And if they on some shit, I tell my brothers off. You need to act like you're worth and shit my brother's course. And I'ma heat up this skillet until my brother's frost. He ain't stick to the script, but that's my brother's loss. But if he willing to talk, I tell my brother call. Said if he willing to talk, I tell my brother call.
Shit happens, life happens. Time passes and wounds heal, you feel me? So who's to say that time can't heal anything?
Yo, I just want some peace of mind. So strong, can't take a piece of mine. My own, there ain't no lease of mine. Just need a piece of mind. Yeah, I just want some peace of mind. So strong, can't take a piece of mine. My own, there ain't no lease of mine.
You just gotta allow that time.
Just need a piece of mind.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Nah, hold on. Let's talk about it real quick, fellas. How y'all feel about the video? Chat. How y'all feel?
I ain't gonna lie.
Weigh in.
That is something you vibe with. You trying to get in tune with yourself. Like you just chilling. Like you gotta be in a certain mindset. You gotta be just vibing though. Like don't look for nothing else when you listen to that. Look for yourself in that.
Yeah. Exactly. Nah, a lot of niggas pick like Mary J samples and don't do them justice, and I fucking hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit.
Now that sample was crazy.
You smoke that shit.
Appreciate that.
What you usually do though, I think, to speak to Cash Sinatra, as an artist, what he does at a very high level. You get what I'm saying? And I think it was important for me to have you on here because a lot of artists in New York go fly under the radar. You get what I'm saying? And it's like just because they fly under the radar don't mean their music is not top quality like this. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? This nigga Cash Sinatra puts out quality shit all of the time. It's not like this drop is off and that drop is off. He puts out quality shit all the time. Feel me? So,
that man, for real.
We don't got another let's subscribe to this. We don't got another joint. You want us to play something else? Let's pick another Cash Sinatra joint.
Yeah, put on What It Is.
What It Is? All right, where that's at? There we go.
Right there, yeah. It's in the same type of vein.
Bet.
Yeah, man, word.
The samples are crazy.
Said I ain't never made a wish, I made a plan. In and out of traffic, trying to stay up out of jam. I ain't trying to see the law, I already got the bars. Know some niggas want the bars, but they shaking in the can. Damn, I just wanna make it to the land. Moving, but I'm pacing, I'm improving on my patience. I'm just saying, look, I'ma be $1 million man. Heard that they be running with some sheep to get a lamb. Goddamn, look, go up in the spot, say he hot. I'ma let him rock, building on the stock, raise the stock, we gon' let it pop. I just got the drop, fire with a perfect shot. I work a lot, even when I'm not. I be on the clock, money, get $1, you got holla. I be all up in the guala, steady switching up my collar. Look, I be on the socials, but I never did the follow. I be feeling supernatural, so I'm living through my father. This the faculty. Got up in the building with the master key. Open up these doors, give a fuck if niggas shacking me. I was in the classes, everybody was an absentee. I was seeing casualties, they was in the canopy. People always saying that they got me, it's a fantasy. Show me that you got me through your actions and we family. I've been feeling agony, think I know the recipe. Funny when your own fucking brother showing jealousy. Lying on my name, and it's women that been telling me. Dreaming for the better while sleeping with the enemy. And we spoke about it, so this really double jeopardy. I grew up trying to follow you, now you gotta follow me. It is what it's gotta be, silence over honesty. Whack shit, maybe in the future it be comedy. I was trying to get it, my nigga, and then we split it. Say it but don't show it, don't tell me that you been proud of me. Even people close I've been feeling, they all doubting me. Either that, or niggas just got it out for me. Tell me that I'm paranoid, I tell you not enough. Got me watching on the cars, about to call on every bluff. Confidence is on $1 billion, you can see it in the strut. Just not confident with others, I ain't confident with trust, nah. Pops pop, turn moms into my pops, facts. The block hot, but we all gave it a shot, facts.
Yo, bro. Honestly, anytime I watch your videos or listen to your music, I feel
this shit is hard too, but we can't play that right now. We can't play that.
I feel like it's some.
It'll be a Cash Sinatra concert in here.
It's some movie soundtrack coming of age shit. Like a nigga is like basically in a spot. Like if I would just picture the perfect scene, it's like a nigga like about to come up on something, and then they just play.
That's real. That's real. And I always
storytelling.
I wanted to pitch my I've been on it, but like I always see when I make my songs, I always see it in the movie all the time. You feel me? So that's
bro. You have movie, video game soundtrack ready.
Yeah,
amazing.
Facts.
Appreciate that, man.
Yo, Jay just dropped the fire. Shout out to Greenhouse said live from the chat. TJ, what's good? Yo, but that shit was hard, bro. You know what I like that you do well, like rap wise. You know I'm a rapper. It's not the Black Thought shit, but Black Thought is like the master at it. So if you say some shit like hand tight, man, right, understand, and then you be like blam black, bam black, I'm the man. I love when niggas do those words in between that rhyme and then that bar come in. You get what I'm saying? And then the words again in between that rhyme with that first line, and then the bar come in again at the end. I love that shit. I love that.
I was just about to say the way he started, like I love when niggas start verses like that. That nigga started the shit. So the first ball was fucking crazy.
Yeah, niggas gotta come strong. Yeah, that shit's hard. That shit's hard. Yo, so shout out to Cash Sinatra. You kicking it with us for the show, right? Oh,
absolutely. Up? I'm here for the vibes. You feel me?
Say no more. Say no more because it's time to get these jokes. All right, so I'm gonna keep the screen open, right?
What topic we starting with?
Nah, we starting with the weekly recap, right? So this first video, right? So this first video I seen and this shit had me crying. Marty actually, I was watching it and commenting, and then Marty sent it to me. I was like, yes, I already put it on the list, but Marty also confirmed. I'm like, yeah, we gotta get Marty back to talk about this shit.
So
we're gonna talk about this shit real quick. Hold on. Y'all don't know if y'all seen this, my nigga, but it's crazy.
Motherfucking dog with you guys. Don't play with me, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? What are you talking about? You embarrassing, huh? You're embarrassing, huh? You're
going out bad. Going out bad.
I'm motherfucking King Money counting bands, guys. Playing with you guys?
Yo.
Is you kidding me right now? Is you kidding me right now, bro?
He's telling him to leave her alone.
Right now, bro. Right now, bro.
Going out bad.
Right now, bro. You kidding me right now? What is this doing for you?
What is this doing for?
What's it doing for
Yo, as
he's going out too bad. This is embarrassing.
You just know your night lit now because he accelerated your night. That's
you don't even care. His night is about to be so.
You getting pussy.
You definitely getting spiteful. You getting spiteful pussy. You getting spiteful pussy.
She trying to eat ass tonight.
Get this stupid fuck. Oh, nigga. Oh, my mama, nigga. I got a 5-year-old child, my nigga. He's lacking attention. From his mama.
Why he there if she lacking attention from her?
Yeah, exactly. Nigga, go take care of your kid. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey, you are
you. Why he not there with the baby there if he cares so much? This nigga a liar.
Nah, this nigga's mad.
She make the best chicken Alfredo.
We know bitches see too.
Nah.
We know
that thing be banging.
She got on hey. She got on them turbo green 13s though.
That thing be banging.
She got on them turbo green 13s though.
That thing
clean,
bro. All right, we gotta go one by one, man. We gotta go one by one. Palm, break it down. What just happened in this video? What did you see? What were your highlights, man?
Yo, I mean, to me, I saw a disgruntled baby father confront his baby mother on an outing. I don't think we know what type of outing. It could have been a friendly outing. Could have been romantic. We don't know,
right?
Because he immediately went from 0 to 95. I don't even think there's a car out that can do that, but he is manufacturing something different.
Bruh. All right, Colton, what'd you see, man? Break it down. What's going on here?
I've honestly, all right. So we're gonna put this in basketball terms because I have my basketball voice on.
All right, Surf, let's get it.
So this is how the game started. He got straight up to 3-point line. He's seen 3 defenders and immediately just pulled up. Did he miss? Airball. His emotions started running too high. His emotions were running way too high at that point. And he was going out bad. He started to go out bad immediately. He immediately started yelling at her about things that he's also guilty of.
He caught a tech.
He caught a tech. One of the main texts that was flagrant was, "You're not paying attention to our child, even though I'm out yelling at you right now in the streets. Where's our kid? I don't know, but you should be with them because I'm not."
Where is our kid? our kid needs. I'll get back to
our child?
Boy, I got so much for this fucking video, bro. I got a whole clip for this video, bro.
One thing I will say, just as a black man, this is that shit that the women be talking about. This is that shit. Like when usually I go against it, right? Like I'm on the timeline, like, hey, listen, it's a case by case basis, but this is one of those cases that makes a lot of niggas look bad. And he went out so bad, almost to the point where, like, multiple times while y'all were watching the video, I was like, "Can you turn this off?" Because it was embarrassing to me.
The secondhand embarrassment, right? T, break it down. What did you see? What did you see here, man?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I seen a lot. I seen it's 3 perspectives that really just irk my nerves. Let's go to baby mama.
Okay,
baby mama. She's just living in her glory. She waited for this day.
Yeah.
He looks stupid, and now she can tell her friends, "Look how stupid this dumb nigga look." Like he's dumb. It's over.
He went viral.
Stupid. He went viral for her, and she probably hasn't fucked him in years. Like
mad long.
Like, and then the nigga with the hat is really looking at her happy. Like he cannot wait because she's gonna laugh at that nigga with him later. That's immediate success for him. He has won the night. And then the baby father. Why he not just with his kid playing 2K?
Minus 29 on the box score. Minus 29 on the box score.
Why he there though? Like he became secret agent, man. Like he doing things that show that he got no other women. He has no other woman in his life. There's not one that loves him. But it's sad. Secondhand embarrassment is real, bro.
Yo,
that was sad. That was sad.
Marty, what you got for this video, man?
Let me unmute. Okay.
You said that unmuted already.
So I'm gonna skip some of it. I'm gonna fast.
Okay.
That was so funny.
Men do that I don't understand.
Marty, we can't hear you. Pull the mic closer.
Hold up.
You can't hear you going crazy.
Hear me now?
Yeah. Pull the mic closer. That's good.
So men do some things that I just don't understand. Like I get where it's coming from, but I feel like I don't understand it. Now,
right.
That's a crazy question. And if we calm down a little bit in situations, we have the answers. He said, "What is this doing for you?" From the video started, her skin was glowing. She was happy. She was chilling.
Facts.
Bicep probably.
Radiating.
What it's doing for her is making her feel good. Something you probably wasn't doing in a minute. So I feel like you had the answer was right there. That's a one. That's you missed that shot right there. The answer was right there with that one.
Right.
2, the kid. He said, "I got a 5-year-old son. Lacking attention right now. He has schoolwork." She said he's not even in school right now.
Yo, I'm
for a situational argument and didn't even know nothing about the kid.
Yo, dead ass.
You see how we be slipping? This is how we mess up, because now you brought a whole different aspect into the argument. Yourself lose even more. Why you brought that kid into it? The kid probably in the crib playing 2K, like T was saying, by himself.
By himself. Trash as hell. Like losing. He not out of Rookieville yet.
He gave you a win, Colton. I seen him.
So it's just like we be saying wild stuff, and it's like, dog, the answer was right there. Like the way her skin was glowing, and while he's yelling at her, she's smiling. Her skin was still glowing. She didn't even care. Like T said, she's just like, yo, when I get in the crib with this man later, it's going up. Because you just got me tight.
If you yell it at a woman and at some point she says, "Leave me alone," out loud in front of everyone, just stop talking and leave her alone, dog.
Nah, she just won the argument. She did once she said that, she won the argument.
Leave me alone out loud in front of everybody is like, oh, okay. I'm out.
You gotta look around like, she got that.
Nah, facts.
Okay.
I bet Cash Sinatra.
We're gonna meet again.
I'm not gonna hold you. Only thing I could really think about is if I was the nigga with the hat sitting there.
Yeah, that ass.
That's all I was thinking about. Like, if I was that nigga, how would I feel right now? And I assessed it. I'm like, yo, I'll probably be smiling OD on the inside. Laughing, all types of shit. Texting the group chat, all types. But
that ass.
The nigga yelling, no, he's off it. He need to find somebody, man.
Yeah. Facts. He
That's
needs therapy. He might need therapy.
Dead ass. All right, here's what I seen. I'm gonna start with the nigga. Did you see when he peeped the nigga's biceps?
Yeah.
So the nigga, he was yelling at Shorty. He looked to the right, saw that bicep, and was like, "What I was telling you." That's one. So the reason why she was laughing at him and telling her to leave him alone is because clearly she knows he's pussy. It's like all about the Benjamins when Mike Epps was going crazy and his girl was like, "Baby, you know you can't fight."
Facts.
It was that shit. Like, come on, son. You know you. Secondly, baby mom, you know she was out here being trifling. You know what I'm saying? She was being trifling. But at the end of the day, bro. Listen, that's clearly not your lady. So,
facts.
What like Marty said, she was glowing. What makes she looks, pardon me for my judgment, but she got a real hood rap vibe to her. What makes a hood rap more happy than brunch? Feel what I'm saying?
Drama and brunch.
Drama
Unlimited
and brunch,
mimosas.
Unlimited mimosas, bro. Listen, bro, that's what it was doing for her, for real. Secondly, bro, like, you just gotta pop off. At that point, when you yelling and she say, "Leave me alone," you gotta turn the whole spot up. You gotta take a L like a champ. You gotta jump over there, hit him with that little fanny pack you got, swanton bomb his mans, and just get jumped. Because that's the only way that you can really save face. Like, nah, I popped on all of them though. I'm gonna be like, word, that shit was gangster. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only way you can come out of this, like, as a G. You gotta pop off. That yelling at Shorty shit to go home and she say, "Leave me alone," bro.
Man,
yo, Trey, off your first point, you forgot that he looked at his mans who was recording him on camera and was like, yo,
facts.
To the kids. He tried to get the sob story out.
Yeah,
like that's going out bad. Like, to really be on some, I'm not gonna pop on nobody. I'm only gonna yell at the girl, but then I'm gonna try to make everybody feel bad about Shorty. Like, yo.
The wild part about that is that's like the epitome of when a nigga like arguing with somebody and it's like people around and he can tell he losing. So he start arguing his points to the people around and shit. Like, hey, listen, so you see what this bitch did, right? You see it, right? Because she did that shit. And that's wrong.
And that's wrong.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think you should, like, you know when a shorty yours, when she see you and the mood change. Shorty looked at him and nothing happened. Like, you know, your shorty know when she doing something wrong to you. Like, she gonna look like with the death stare. Now he's sitting there, she laughing. Like, yo, imagine you walk up to your shorty on a day and she don't even feel like she doing nothing wrong to you.
That ass.
That's what I'm saying. I guess I'm like, if it's me and I feel that fucked up, bro, everybody in that spot is about to catch it. I'm snuffing waiters. Hey, yo.
She said, "Leave me alone." She was laughing. That's like the worst, bro. Leave me alone.
If she really like felt the way, like T was saying, she would have at least put her hand up to make sure nothing was going down.
Right.
She didn't care.
She felt super safe. And like, not only did she feel safe, but homie felt safe enough to be sitting there quietly watching for mad long and then get up on that funny, like, because I would do that. Like, I would be sitting there for mad long and then I would get up like, hey.
No. My man got up and put his mask on. He didn't want to catch COVID from sleep.
That ass. This nigga yelling. He got the
big. Oh, this nigga yelling. He got that.
He's like behind your back making noise and you don't even really budge. You don't even care either.
Facts.
Yeah, that nigga. You not scared
look. Y'all know I picked my white on white violence video of the week for the recap, right?
Is this white on white violence of the week?
White on white violence of the week. Hold on.
Yo, we gotta get one every week now.
This shit ain't even start yet, and I am highly.
It's amazing.
Hold on. All right,
let's go.
Oh, I seen this shit. Oh, this is a great one.
You about to go crazy on him.
This is a great one.
Nah, editing skills. Round one.
My son got a bad knuckle
Oh,
yo, nah, what? Nah.
The liver kick. Not the liver kick. Not the liver kick.
Yo, what?
That nigga took Trey. That nigga took Taekwondo, son, for years,
bro.
Wait, which hit did that? Is
did you see his?
Did that? I don't
Y'all
know.
want me to run it back? I can run it back, yo.
The tall nigga is the one with the same switch kicks.
From the top.
Look at this dude. His hands up, just showing he want to get hit in his face.
Hold on.
Watch him put his hands up.
Knuckle brawler.
Look, punch me.
Hit me.
Round one.
I got no guard.
Jab.
Boom. Watch the switch. The stand. Hold on, watch. See, not right now. Right now.
Yo.
You win. Perfect.
Yo, Trey.
He was chopping him, son.
Bro, chopping him.
Yo, Trey.
Chopping him, bro.
Yo, Trey,
the spinning head kick though, nigga.
Hold on. He was down for the squabble until he saw the roundhouse.
He got the roundhouse and was like, whoa.
But why my son hands
something else?
Why my son hands was like an action figure? Like he threw his hands like he was a G.I. Joe.
Yo, Trey.
Like, no, he can't turn his head anymore.
Y'all niggas ever play UFC? Y'all ever play UFC?
Hell yeah.
Know, like, the practice mode when you hit the bag. Like that nigga became the speed bag to this other nigga. Like immediately, like just stood there. Yeah. My son was switching stances, kicks. He was turning stances. He was like, ha.
Yo, I got one question. Who was running that nigga controller? That nigga pressed mad buttons while he was he pressed BBXXX, chop, block. Yo, he started wailing.
I'm gonna be honest. That was like a 15-hit combo.
Easily. That was a perfect, son. When I saw that, son, I was crying. You see how he like sized up the kick and landed it just perfect, like in between the fat and the ribs,
right in the liver, bro. Hey, yo, Trey, that video always makes me laugh because I always remember like he did the first size up to kick him, and then he was like, nah.
He was like,
and then he sized up again and then said, that nigga said, I'm dying. He shot me.
Yo, TJ said, don't sleep on the body punches, then finish them with the kidney kick. That's fact.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
He definitely had the shit after he kicked him.
Huh?
What was Marty?
Marty, you was about to say something?
No, I was saying I've only seen stand switches 3 times in real life, and each time the person who switched stance finished the fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's crazy. It's a different vibe when you do that. It's a different vibe when you do that.
Nigga got kicked and chopped. Yo, how you lose a fight getting chopped,
bro? Oh my God, that shit was funny.
That nigga channeled Bruce Lee in his soul.
Fucking, y'all notice I post Thanksgiving fucking episode, so I gotta ask, man, how was y'all fucking holiday, bro?
It was good, bro. Family.
Let's go Palm, then T, Cash, Marty, and Colton. Palm, how was your fucking
It was regular, man. You know, chill with the fam. Went to my parents' crib.
You got parents?
Chill with my parents.
You wasn't born
I mean, no. I ain't crazy. From Wesson. I ain't from Wesson. That's my uncle.
I thought you was half 9mm.
No. That's like my cousin. But yeah, you know, I went to the parents' crib. Chill with my parents, my sisters, my brother. my niece and shit. My dog tried to chase me. I went outside. I went for the walk or whatever. I went up the block on my block. Actually, I went to go check Colton. I was going to check this nigga Colton to smoke, and I walked out my crib, and my dog walked out behind me, and she was trying to like follow me, but she chased like a random person that was walking up the block. So I had to go like rectify that situation before they like called the cops or something. But other than that, shit was cool.
Fire. T, how was your Thanksgiving, bro?
Well, I had to work early in the day, so that's whack. But that time and a half be hitting. Yeah. And then fucking with my family, my son, let him enjoy his second Thanksgiving, so that was cool.
Fire. Cash, how was the Thanksgiving, bro?
My Thanksgiving was cool. My first time actually living on my own on Thanksgiving, so it was a little different. You feel me? Yeah. Like I'm a little late, so I'm used to like leaving with my moms and shit. But like it was different. It felt good. You feel me? But I knocked out, and the next morning I woke up to a nude that said, "Did you have dessert?" And I ain't have no dessert. I was a little late.
I hate when you forget the Thanksgiving dessert, man.
That shit got spoiled overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the cob blowing the stove.
Marty, how was Thanksgiving, bro?
Well, to be real with y'all, I don't celebrate holidays.
Right. You celebrate food though.
I have food, chilling. So I was chilling. I ain't have to work, so I'm good. That's it.
Fire. Colt.
Yeah, my shit was lit. Like Palm said, Palm pulled up and niggas smoked. I played like a bunch of video games and shit. And then when I went up and chilled with my family, my little brother, my youngest brother, he brought his girlfriend, and I was there, embarrassed him, being mad ignorant. So
Beautiful. My Thanksgiving was cool, man. I spent it with the lady, her family, the little ones. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I had a great day.
That's good shit. Good shit.
I had a great day. Shit, man. Let's get back into this weekly recap, man. So, y'all heard about the Kevin Hart smoke on Clubhouse today?
Yeah, I was there.
I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
What happened? What happened? I want to know.
So apparently somebody started a room called Kevin Hart Ain't Funny. Kevin Hart pops in because they were talking shit. So apparently the narrative switch, as usual, like if you in a room and this has happened, you know what I'm saying, you're in a clubhouse room and everybody talking. When that celebrity everybody's talking about comes in the room, everybody switch. But I'm your biggest fan. So you know how that shit go. But Kevin Hart came in the room, tone switched up. But niggas started trying to hold Kevin Hart accountable and shit like that. You know, they started trying to like press Kevin Hart with like the Twitter shit, like, oh, you was joking on your daughter for being a hoe. It's like, nigga, that's comedy and shit like that. So shit just got mad fucking hectic in there, bro. They was going back and forth. He had said something about Bill Cosby. They wasn't having it. They was trying to get at the nigga. Yo, it was fucking wild.
And then the nigga Ed Lover had like said something, I guess, defending him. And then Shorty called Ed Lover a dick rider.
Right.
And Ed Lover went off on Shorty, called her all type of bitches or whatever. And then the women felt attacked, and then they started a whole thing like women don't have a voice on Clubhouse, men try to talk over them, all type of shit like that. You feel me?
Oh my god, that's where the sexes go. It just spreads.
Yeah, it just spreads, bro, and that's just that's all it was on Clubhouse, my nigga. It was like. It's like, yo, if me and y'all niggas had a room and somebody came in and was like, yo, we trying to hold y'all accountable, and niggas was like, get the fuck off my stage.
Facts.
Niggas is like that's you can do that. And I think people forget that. Like, your opinion is not that important. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can feel how you want to feel, and it's valid. But to that person, they don't have to acknowledge them or give a fuck.
Also, one thing I have to say about things like that is like I truly believe if you're trying to get like a fucking message across, why do you think that calling someone a dick rider would make them like that's like one thing that I truly believe like as a human being. Like when niggas be like, I'm trying to get my message across, suck my dick. Am I gonna listen to you after you told me to suck your dick? No, nigga, like the fuck? Or you call me a dick rider? No.
Like my shit with Clubhouse be like people will make these rooms and like throw a celebrity name in the like title of the room and shit and be talking shit about them and expect the celebrity if they're on the platform to not like see that and into the room to defend themselves.
Nigga, at one point in the beginning, they shitting on Kevin Hart crazy, right? He's not there, right? Kevin Hart shows up. He gets on the stage. They going back and forth with him, but the talking shit came down a little bit. You feel me? I leaves and come back. Kevin Hart is a moderator now.
Oh my god.
That shit remind me. Y'all want to hear some funny ass shit? So niggas was having this like white people, black people debate. You know how all the fallout be, and then the rooms after the room. So this is a room after the rooms, nigga. Sorry if y'all don't have Clubhouse, let me know. I'll make sure I try to get you on that bitch. I hate all the exclusive shit.
I got invites.
Let me know. I got
invites, my nigga. So this is not us trying to be cool. If you need an invite, I got one more.
I got 3.
I got 3. Let me know.
So that's 7 invites in the air right there.
But I will.
You feel me?
So buy it, but I'll give it away for free too.
Exactly. So basically, what happened was they invite the white dude they thought was racist onto the stage, makes the nigga a moderator. So some black lady gets on stage and is barking at this nigga. You fucking white supremacist, da da da. Nigga puts her in the stage, puts her off the stage, bro. Niggas was heated.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Niggas was heated, son. That shit was Clubhouse is one of the funniest places, bro. It's like people really try to like live out their like social media agendas like in real life, but their voices don't sell it. So you can tell, like,
it's not even
you
about
don't even believe this, nigga.
It's not
even
be
shaking like, you know.
It's not even that their voices don't sell it. It's just that it's easier for them to take like 3 hours to write out a perfectly thought out tweet and research on than to be on the spot and told like that's bullshit. Because people be folding in Clubhouse like OG.
But like from the title, I just want to ask the question from the title of the Clubhouse room. I want to ask everybody's top 3 comedians.
I like this conversation.
All time.
I got you. I got Patrice O'Neal.
I knew you was going to put Patrice in your top 3.
Give me Eddie, and I gotta put who am I fucking with in recent times? Dave.
We talking stand up or all around comedian?
Stand up.
When I'm gonna say comedian, you gotta. I feel like as a comedian, you gotta be both. You gotta do both.
I'll say
you stand up. You gotta be funny in both. So as an all around comedian, I'm just going for that.
I'll say Dave, Cat Williams, and Patrice.
Fucks with it. T.
I got random calls.
You're welcome.
I got Dave, I got Eddie, and I got Martin.
Okay.
Martin, my boy.
I fucked with the Martin pick.
Yeah, because young stand-ups with Martin was funny. Run to a
yeah, all those shits. You So Crazy, that's another great one.
You So Crazy was wild.
So crazy, legendary.
They had the cheeseburger joke in there. That shit was crazy.
I got Martin, Dave, and Paul Mooney.
He a different type of funny. That nigga is hilarious.
He definitely don't care.
Like he ain't joking.
Yeah, he ain't joking. That's the funny part. But his delivery is
political shit.
He's sitting in the chair talking to you.
That's a fact.
I got Bernie Mac.
That's a good one.
That's my guy. Martin, and I got a wild card. Lavelle Crawford, R.I.P.
Okay. Facts.
Big boy.
Good one right there. That's a good one.
I like that.
A sleeper.
Let's see.
The chat. Jalen said Dave, Chris Rock, and Martin. That's a good pick.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really big on Chris Rock like movie funny. I fuck with his stand up.
I'm not big on Chris Rock.
Yeah.
I'm not big on his stand
up. My top. I'm gonna go Eddie, Bernie, Robin Harris.
Robin Harris is fucking hilarious.
Robin Harris, Robin Harris might be my favorite comedian of all time.
I feel like in this, there's no wrong answers.
Facts.
No, it's not.
I've seen people I've seen this conversation happen on the timeline, and I've seen people try to tell me that they don't think Eddie Murphy is funny, or they don't think
that's crazy.
My favorite comedian of all time is Robin Harris, but the greatest comedian of all time to me is Eddie Murphy.
In
Eddie
all
Murphy
variations, movies,
I
could dig that.
There's nothing you can find where Eddie Murphy is doing comedy and it's not fucking funny. Even in his serious roles. You cannot tell me Eddie Murphy is not the funniest nigga you've ever seen in your life doing that.
Right.
On the flip.
They said the other day that Cat Williams was never funny, so I was like, all right.
Craziest shit I ever heard of my life,
lying, bro.
Niggas are dumb. People that don't believe Damon Wayans is funny. TJ said Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans is legendary. That whole family, they are a different level of funny.
That ass.
Facts.
All right, so speaking of comedy, did y'all see Dave Chappelle's new joint?
Yeah, I love it.
Yes, which wasn't really comedy.
I love it.
Somebody's background is mad loud. I don't know who background.
That's me. My fault, Brody.
All right.
And I also just want to say my fault before the Dave Chappelle joint. I feel like Chris Rock is overrated.
Same.
Me too.
I agree.
When somebody's talking,
I believe he's funny in movies, though.
What'd you say, Marty?
I think when somebody's talking, everybody else has to mute.
Yeah, that should rock. I'll rock with that.
True.
Yeah. So Palm, you first. Did you see Dave's new special?
Yes, I did.
How you felt about it?
Fuck Viacom.
Facts.
Fuck Viacom, because I didn't know that Dave wasn't getting no bread from, Dave never got paid from Comedy Central for all of that, at all. So to just be running his shit up for all these years and getting all that residual bread and not paid this man a cent is fucking crazy. And the fact that he's even survived through that is just a testament of how chosen this nigga is.
Mm-hmm. That ass. Colt, you seen it?
Yeah, I seen it. And as a content creator, I felt like it's really important that he just it wasn't really comedy. It was more I was talking to my little brother about it, and I feel like Dave Chappelle kind of transcends comedy at this point, where he's talking to you about some real shit, but some jokes might slip out while he's talking to you about that real shit. Right. And he was really talking about just ownership, and it was just one of those things where it's people make mistakes. You go through this industry, you go through all of these different fucking things, and you sign things away thinking that you need it for that moment just to survive. And then in the long run, after you make it, you realize, oh shit, I could have had way more if I just stuck to it. And I think I commend that level of now I want to go back, and I actually do want to own my own shit. And he talked about character assassination also, which is a very big thing in the industry, and I felt was really important for someone to come out. He kept saying yo, I'm coming out against these big industries. They was telling me yo, you should be quiet about this. You shouldn't talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it, which is very important because niggas will blackball you really fast for having actual real opinions about things that matter. And I just felt it was really important for him to come out and speak about these things, especially as a content creator, as a person that makes and creates almost 100% of my own shit. I need that. I don't need to be owned by anybody, and at some point they say I'm a crackhead, and then they could just throw my shit on whatever they want and make all the bread.
Right. That's fucked up. Cash, how you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it, and just like Colton said, I feel it's real important the stance that he took. You feel me? And I really, really fuck with just people really opening up to what's going on the inside. You feel me? Because a lot of people used to be scared to do these things and speak on what's going on in the underworld of the industry and things like that. And we know these things are going on, but for the people that don't know or might not be privy to this, things like what Dave was talking about is important. And also, I also have a take on that. Like a lot of the audience didn't even know what was going on.
Right.
They was laughing and clapping at points where they was not supposed to be laughing and clapping at.
So
even it just shows you could be talking to somebody right in front of you and they still don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So it's still a lot of people that's lost that don't even know what he's talking about. And that's a little sad too.
Yeah, OD. I peeped that too, Cash. It speaks to like the disconnect. You feel me? Like between like black people and white people is like, most of that crowd was Caucasian, so they didn't understand like the undertones of what he was saying without saying it. You feel me? They didn't really get it. They was like, "Oh, woo!" It's like that's not a part to clap at, bro. He just said some very poignant shit. But anyway, Marty, did you see it?
Nah, I didn't see it, but I'm gonna watch it. But I want to make a comment on what Colton said and Palm. I don't know if y'all remember, but like 10 years ago, Cat Williams had an interview talking about David Chappelle.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Comedy Central basically, Dave Chappelle made everybody. Remember what everybody was saying? Dave Chappelle ran away from $50 million, whatever the case was.
Yep.
He was like, no, they made $50 million, and they only tried to give him $5 million. And he walked away from the deal and stuff like that. But the thing was, they gave him the show, but they didn't believe in the show anyway. So they kind of like gave him scraps, and then the show blew up. Then they tried to take ownership of the show. And once he said he not with it, they basically was like, well, by the time you get home, it's gonna be a story out about you, blah blah blah. Like, so like Cat Williams was saying this stuff like I think it was like 10 years ago. So
facts.
Yeah, it was that interview where he roasted the lady. Also, he was dead ass telling them.
Mm-hmm.
They told him like by the time you get back to DC, niggas are gonna think you're a crackhead. And he said by the time he got to DC, niggas thought he was a crackhead.
That's crazy. T, you seen it?
And that
I didn't see it, but just basing it on like usual Dave Chappelle, how he's speaking, what he talk about, it is crazy. It's a thing in like the company that people don't talk about. Like, so what Colton was saying, like he want to do his thing, he need that. Y'all need that. All y'all work. That's me, nigga. That's me. I'm putting me on this, and it's like how you do that, like, but that's just the system. And, like that's just how it is, and it's crazy. That's the thing we gotta say. Like that's just how it is. Like that's a horrible concept to think of it as.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I was like, I loved it. I thought it was brilliant because fucking, you don't see celebrities come out and just say it how it is. You feel what I'm saying? He spoke in circles a lot, not just and it wasn't in circles. It was just a lot of undertones to what he was saying without saying it. And I was really fucking with how he was going about touching on those topics because if you know, you know. And I think those were the people he was trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? So to make that call for everybody to boycott and shit like that, that's a big move. You know what I'm saying? And tell everybody like, yo, it's because a lot of celebrities don't like to own up to their past mistakes and shit like that. So the fact that he opened up and was like, yeah, my nigga, I signed this bullshit deal and they almost got me and this happened, so I need y'all help. That showed like a huge vulnerability that a lot of celebrities don't show.
And it's important that we reiterate the main message, and that's to fucking not stream Chappelle Show. If it's anywhere, wherever you see it, whatever the case, don't stream that shit. That's the main message of his whole shit. So if you didn't get that message and you are watching Chappelle Show, I mean, hold a homie down. Don't watch that.
Hold a homie down.
And the funny shit to what Cash had said before about like celebs not usually speaking out about what goes on behind closed doors and behind the curtain and shit like that. Look at exactly what we just spoke about with the Cat Williams interview. Like niggas said niggas gonna think you're a crackhead by the time you get back to DC. Niggas thought he was a crackhead by the time he got back to DC. But look at the nigga who said that. Like look at the nigga who told that story. Look at how they did him for all of the times he spoke out about what goes on behind closed doors. So it's like people don't be believing these things about the industry and shit like that. But it's like you got mad examples to see that them niggas is that powerful that they can just tell one lie and that shit can spread around the world for them to believe it.
Facts. Yo, remember when Cat Williams got beat up by that little kid?
Yo,
he got walls.
13-year-old whooped his ass, bro.
He got walls.
13-year-old that ass whooped his ass.
Yo, why the industry set him up to get beat up by that little kid like that?
They sent a 13-year-old assassin after this nigga, bro.
That ass.
Choked him out.
He ain't even want to do it. He ain't even really want to do it. He was like, come on, you Cat Williams.
He was like, yo, I'm choking out Cat Williams, yo.
All right, so let's move on to this main topic, man. So I made a tweet. I don't really remember it word for word anymore, but it was basically touching on emotional intelligence, right? So it was like saying like, just because you eat food don't mean you know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people feel emotions, but they don't necessarily know how to fucking, you know what I mean, express themselves the proper way and communicate.
That's not what you said.
What I said? I don't remember. I don't remember it word for word,
bro. You said we all feel emotions that don't make you emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
Niggas said we all eat food that make you a chef.
I saw that too. I saw it.
He was wilding with that one.
It don't.
It's facts though.
It's facts though. Like, so I wanted to ask y'all niggas. One, I'm gonna go person by person. Palm, do you feel you're emotionally intelligent?
Being like completely honest with you, yes and no. Like I be knowing the proper emotional response, but like I'm a Cancer, man. I be feeling so many emotions at once. Sometimes I just rifle off the wrong one, like on some Brett Favre shit.
Yeah.
Like, the window look open. Damn, interception. Fuck it. You know, just gotta apologize later. That's it.
Colt, what about you?
I believe I'm emotionally intelligent. I might not Brett Favre off emotions. I believe I'm more one of those people that like, when I believe my emotions get too crazy, I'll just fire that bitch out of bounds and be like, fuck it, I'll take my loss. Like, nah, I'm not going to do that shit towards other people. Like, fuck this shit up. Right. Like, I do believe I do, but it took a long time. It took a very long time for me to even get to this point.
Yeah. T, you feel you're emotionally intelligent?
Honestly, yeah. Like, I really feel like all my decisions logic based, and I use emotion like when it's needed, like never when it's not. Like, and that helped me make way better decisions. Like, as a man, you got a lot of like shit you gotta decide in split seconds. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of pride shit, a lot of ego shit, and you really gotta remove like to just be a better person. You have to remove emotion from your decisions, or you're gonna make decisions that you ain't gonna like. You're gonna regret, and when you regret them shits, it's like you never know how far you went in that to like how deep you gotta regret it. So, right. I'd rather just be logical with everything I do. Like, I'm way more strategic than I am emotional.
I feel that. Cash.
I definitely feel I'm emotionally intelligent. I hate to go to the signs and shit, but I'm a Virgo. You feel me? And naturally, naturally, I just been like always in tune with my emotions and my feelings. That it came to a point where I felt like I had to figure out why they were happening and how they were affecting the things that I do and how I look at people and things like that. And even going further, working with kids and understanding emotions when you see them, even before they're expressed. You feel me? So like that working with kids even like helped me tap into emotional intelligence a lot more. You feel me?
Yeah. Marty.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny because I've thought this a lot over the years. I wanted to say no, but I realized maybe last year I feel like I am emotionally intelligent because, like I say all the time, I'm a control-based person. I know that the only things I can control are my decisions, so I control them well. I don't let things kind of like get me out of character, or even if I think everything through. I literally everything. I can't do anything without a thought. Like, I have to think it through, because I look at it like whatever happens, if something is wrong, at least I could say, you know what, you thought about it, you made the wrong decision, but that's what you thought was right. I don't just jump out the window. So with that, and then like what T said with logic and emotion, we kind of we separate them both, but subconsciously emotion plays a part in the logic. We just erase it. We just don't realize that sometimes we just trump emotion. I always felt that way too. But then as time got by, I realized emotion subconsciously it's there. So I feel like I am, because I think everything through. The only thing that made me used to think that I wasn't was because I feel like I'm not fully in tune with my emotions. I just know what I believe in, and I go off of that. If that makes sense.
Yeah. My response is I'm learning. I'm not emotionally intelligent. How can I put it? Like dealing with my own emotions, I'm able to identify, you know what I'm saying, react, know when to communicate, etc., etc. So I'm very stoic. I just learned this word yesterday. Stoic, to where like I just deal with shit, as they come, and I don't really react much. So it comes off as I don't care. You get what I'm saying? It's just that like it's I think for me it's kind of trauma based too. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come from where we come from, you feel me? It's you can't really bug out all the time. It's like I gotta sit on this and then you know what I'm saying, see how I gotta move with it. So for me, like I'll feel things emotionally, but I'll just sit with it, deal with it, figure out the root, and then I'll be fine. So I've realized it also, like for people that want to support me, it's hard because it's like I already do the self work. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard in that sense. So it's hard for me to like be outwardly emotionally intelligent because it's like I got my shit so under wraps. Why you don't? You know what I'm saying? So right now, my part is like learning empathy as that part of emotional intelligence because I don't be understanding. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be like, I felt that way before, but like I ain't tripped, so why you tripping? You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling. But like you gotta give
20-second
like,
time out.
you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm
What
terrible.
does stoic mean?
Stoic.
What you still going?
That sound like a superhero word.
All right, I'll read you the exact definition. Hold on.
It is kind of like a superhero word. Stoic means to be like
I'm gonna read you the look, it means a person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. That's basically what it means. So it's like I'll like go through mad shit internally, but I don't necessarily gotta express it because I know how to just run through my filters. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the thing that I feel like Black men go through a lot. Like that stoic like personality is a thing that's ingrained in like just Black people in general.
Right.
I feel like that goes all the way back from slavery and shit because like niggas had to endure so much, and like even now we still endure so much to the point where like even us as Black men, we tell each other about even small things. We'll tell each other like, "Yo, nigga, just thug it out, like just chill out." You know, exactly. Just like you can't be the emotional person in like the situation. And I believe that empathy is a thing in emotional intelligence that a lot of people like kind of forget about. Like people will be like, I'm emotionally intelligent, which is like it's easy. It's not easy, but like you can get through with a lot of work to a point where you know your own emotions, but it takes even more work to understand other people's emotions while also enduring your own.
Right.
And that's why I would even call myself emotionally intelligent, because I literally learned that, nigga, I love hearing myself talk, but like that shit's just not necessary all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I need to listen to what other people are going through, and then maybe I can fucking put myself in their shoes. I can never be them, but maybe I could try to understand what they're going through and not just try to do things only my way. Like find a middle ground. And I believe a lot of people don't be trying to do that.
I want to say two things real quick. One, Trey, when you said the whole nonchalant thing, I think people, not you, but I'm saying people, one thing I know is people, like especially online, people talk about people who's nonchalant and they hate it. Nonchalant people don't realize nonchalant does not mean you do not care.
Right.
For some reason, people think nonchalant means you do not care. And with a lot of things that go on, one thing I noticed, especially on Twitter, nobody knows what words mean. They just use them. Nonchalant just means you're pure calm.
Right.
So at the end of the day, nonchalant just means, so when I say like people like, they don't like that I'm nonchalant, because I'm controlling whatever it is that you think I'm supposed to feel I'm not exhibiting it. I'm able to remain calm in this situation. That's what nonchalant is. Yeah. It doesn't mean I don't care. I'm just not reacting to it. So we have a thing where, well, not us, but I mean, like, there's a thing where people feel like you didn't care if you didn't react. No, I'm going to say whatever I think, I'm going to say what's on my mind or whatever, but I'm not going to react or however you think I'm supposed to react. That doesn't mean I don't care. That's what nonchalant is. That's one. Coach, and another thing, one thing you said too, I think that another thing I noticed, people get talking and communicating mixed up. People love saying communication, but all they do is talk. They're just because, like, I think somebody posted something, like, you know, when they said women be sending the paragraphs and they be like, guys, don't be listening to whatever. And I was like, because like, yo, to be real with y'all, sometimes them paragraphs, they're like, that doesn't mean you're communicating. They say that's not, just because you put words on the screen or saying words doesn't mean you're communicating. You're just blurting out your feelings and you're not listening or being receptive to anything anyone else has to say. You're not a good communicator. You're just talking. And then, like what Colton said with empathy, and you said with empathy, you have to be able to remove, and a lot of us can't do it. I feel like I can do it. So like people, especially when people talk to me, I normally ask, what do you want first? In terms of, are you just trying to vent or are you trying to get advice? And that's one thing people don't realize. A lot of times people don't care what you think. They literally just talking to talk. And we're trying to solve people's problems. People don't want to hear some, that's another thing you got to realize. People don't want solutions a lot of times. You have to realize that. So sometimes you just got to, if you actually care like that, you got to just be there for somebody sometimes. Just listen to what they're going through. And that's all some people want. And that's one thing you could learn with, especially with women. A lot of times women don't give a damn what you got to say because they don't want a solution a lot of times. So they just literally want to vent sometimes. And so then I literally ask like, oh, do you want help or something like that? Do you want a solution? And then, but you think about it, people know the answers a lot of times. They just don't want to do it. And they don't care. They just want to get their feelings.
Marty, let me ask you a question. So how do you communicate that so that it's received well? Like, so if I say that to, like, say my sister is having an issue and I'm like, all right, so what do you want? How do I say that? Because I'm going to say, so what do you want? And that's going to come off wrong.
Now, for me personally, like I have a lot of women friends and stuff like that. So if somebody hit me up, I'll be like, they'll talk before we even start. Like when they start saying what they calling me for, whatever, I'm like, what do you expect out of the conversation? Like, what is the conversation about? Because so that I know what you want me to do in this situation before we get into it. And that's something I had to learn in relationships because I used to think I was doing something by giving you a solution. And then I would look at the reaction and I'm realizing I had to ask, and even my mother, I told my mother this 2 years ago because she never realized. She always gives solutions. And I'm like, yo, Ma, your friends and your sisters they don't want solutions. They don't care what you got to say. They just want to complain. You have to realize that too. A lot of people just want to complain. It sounds like you're not like that. So it's hard for us sometimes to think like that because that's not I don't complain at all. What I do is like, dang, that's messed up, or dang. That's why I always say people can't make me happy. I got to fix my own problems. So I got to figure out how to do it. And then and that's a problem with me too, why people can't do much for me. And that's a thing I have to work on in relationships. I see a problem, I need to go fix it. I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, that's me. That's me to the T, man.
Maybe a disclaimer, bro.
Yo, to piggy, my fault for cutting you off, but to piggyback off what Colton's saying, we need empathy. Like that's a crazy word because, like, even as black men, like I could talk to Smith all day and he won't even tell me some shit that fucked him up and made him the way he is because it's intimate to him.
Yeah.
So I can't even empathize with the nigga and even understand it from him because he can't even give me the whole story because he only quote unquote maybe not even trust me then. But we can't do that as people, like because of the fact that like Colton, we all went through some traumatic shit, no matter what type of trauma it is. It's something like you've been through something. So I can't just project myself onto you like, yo, this is what I know. This is the fact. Because from your eyes, from your perception, that shit is a whole nother way. But that don't mean neither of us are wrong.
Right.
We just got to start teaching each other how to deal with each other instead of like assuming and adjusting to it. Like even more to what Marty was saying, like people are not communicating. There's no talking. It's like, I'm just here to be present in the situation, but I'm not speaking about like, look, I'm here. What?
Yeah.
Like not saying nothing to really be understood. Like we need to start really like indulging in conversation. I'm talking about beyond like the surface level, because when you get deep down in those topics and them situations and them breakdowns, you really start understanding the person on a whole different like gravity. Like now y'all connect on a whole different level, and maybe that communication becomes easier because now you understand. I can't just text you a 10-page paragraph like, yo, now look, I told you my problems. Nah, I gotta hear that, I gotta feel that, I gotta see that. Like,
nah, you're right, T, because my problem is just being dead honest. Like, I think Palm and Colton, y'all know me the longest. Like, even when I come to y'all with mad shit, I'm just very stoic about it. It's like, yeah, such and such is happening and da da da. But I don't be like, yo, son, this shit had me fucked up and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give people the opportunity to support me emotionally because I already do the work, and I just hate going back and feeling those feelings again and having to talk about it. But you know what I'm saying? That vulnerability is needed for empathy. So I see exactly what you're saying there. You're right.
Yeah, because even me, like, I had to do a lot of growth in my years to even understand the concept of letting people in.
Yeah.
Like when you've been on your own and you've been doing this shit, like no matter how you got it, you made do. And it's just like, you can get through anything. So it's like, I don't need you emotionally to be there for me. Just supply me with like happiness. You feel me? Supply me with peace. Like you don't got to know none of this shit. But now as I get older, it's like I got a son now. I got to become more open. I have to break down a little bit more. Like let that shit go. Let that shit be heard. Maybe somebody gonna feel you differently.
One thing I was gonna say is like when it comes to like feeling old feelings, like I know them shit suck sometimes, and it feels like if I did the work already, why should I revisit it? I feel like still kind of healthy to go through that and talk to your homies about it, because I mean at the end of the day, like the only thing I truly believe is weak is like if you feel those old feelings and then just revert back and just start doing harm to yourself or to people around you, that's the only time that I'll be like, nigga, why would you even go back to that if that's gonna make you feel like that? Exactly. But like if you go back to those feelings and they kind of make you feel sad, my nigga, like we're dead ass homies, like niggas is here. Like that's like one of those things. And like the thing about being stoic is like you can dead ass take mad pain and like fucking like hold it down and still feel those feelings and still
that exactly they still be there. You know what it is too, like Marty said, it's about control. And like I realized with emotions and seeing how emotions make people act, and I see them lose control. You get what I'm saying? So I always be afraid of losing that control because like I just hate it. Like I think we know it too as men, like it's hard sometimes to like go there emotionally, you feel me? So when like shit blows up, you just be like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like what
to go there, you gotta be vulnerable.
Yeah, you gotta be vulnerable. Yeah.
Vulnerability is scary as fuck to most men, I'm sure, because you looking at it like, can I get back to the strong nigga that I was before I was vulnerable like this? Like, will you ever not see me like this again?
Yeah.
Type shit. And that's some hard shit to grasp for most niggas.
Yeah.
When you sitting there with that vulnerable state where you like questioning yourself, you gotta really think about it as like you can always tap into that. But you don't gotta be that. You feel me? You don't gotta live like that. Like you don't gotta live with that armor on all day, boy. Take your Iron Man shield off. Go put that shit up somewhere.
Anger and shit.
Tony take that shit off every night.
That's a fact.
Right. And also when you talking to the homies and shit and opening up, just seeing how they feel about it also give you another level of emotional intelligence. Just seeing how somebody else feel about what you're going through too. You know what I mean? So that'll help you as well emotionally. You know what I mean?
And no funny shit. I was gonna say, like being vulnerable with your homies, like that shit helps your homies.
Yeah,
we all got homies that have not like even been to like everybody here on this panel. We all been to college. We all have like ingratiated ourselves in the real adult world. We all got homies that haven't. We all got homies that have no idea what emotional intelligence is and shit like that. And when you be vulnerable like that with them, like you opening their eyes to a whole different world type shit.
You don't even know how much power you got in the fact that you just know yourself, being self-aware. Like it demands how to do that too. Like
I feel like
never know.
I feel like there's
oh no, go ahead, Colton. Go ahead.
No, I feel like there's a level of also like black men and niggas, like we all grew up in the hood. Niggas all from the hood. Like we all have friends like still in the hood. I'm a
suburban kid.
I live in a home.
We got some suburban children also, but like we have homies that we talk to, and they don't even think that like being angry, like fighting and shit, is not being vulnerable. Like niggas thinking like you pussy is being mad vulnerable. Like reacting based off that shit is being mad vulnerable. Like I be trying to explain to niggas like, yo, at the end of, like niggas be like, oh, you will cry after seeing your homie for mad long. That's like some weird shit. And I'll be like, nigga, and you'll want to shoot up a party that looks at your girlfriend.
Yo, this is facts, son.
Like, and you think that's not vulnerable, but I'm vulnerable? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, it's two sides of the coin.
That's funny because I want to say when we talk about emotions, people only call people emotional when they're angry. Like, anger is the only emotion.
Yeah.
And that's like everything. Somebody's angry, like, oh, you mad, or somebody angry, like, oh, you mad emotional. You do know that is not the only emotion. Like, people are emotional in various ways.
All right, let me. Yo, it was crazy. All right, so when I started therapy, like, so I was telling her stories, right? And I would say shit like, yeah, and such, that shit pissed me off, or this, this made me mad. And she goes, you know, anger isn't the only emotion that exists, right? And I'm like, so it's funny you say that, and I'm like, what you mean by that? And she's like, how did you really feel about it? And I was like, I was pissed. She was like, no. How did you really feel about it? Like really think about the situation. And I was like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, she had to show me. She was like, all right, here's where you felt disappointment, to where you felt let down, to where you felt hurt. You got mad that you felt those emotions. And I was like, oh, motherfucker.
You just thought you was angry. That's it.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah, you feel me? So
that shit like, that shit how you looking at the therapist like, I totally understand why this shit is $97 an hour.
Exactly. I was like, nigga, because it was like, so now that's what I mean by like, I have the ability to like really go through my emotions and be honest, because it'd be like, nigga, you hurt right now. You're not even mad. And it'd be like, oh yeah, I don't got to snuff nobody. I'm just hurt right now that my feelings is hurt. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And I can sit and deal with that shit.
Real quick, it feels mad good to be like, yo, I'm hurt right now. And then just let go after that. Like, yo, it feels mad good to just be like, that shit hurt me.
Yeah.
Y'all know, like, y'all don't even know how crazy it is. Like, my dad looked at the therapist one time and was like, you went to school for this.
Yo, Jalen said, a lot of men believe that anger is the only emotion that's correct in most situations. Facts though, my nigga. Like, I don't know, like, as like really, son, that's why I said I'm not good with emotional intelligence with other people. Like, because I'm literally just figuring out mine. Like at 30, which is trash, but it's like I felt mad cheated. You get what I'm saying? Like I felt like I lived life like in this little box for no reason.
Trey, you want to hear something mad funny? This is the black men emotional spectrum is you either angry or you pussy. You're either angry as shit or
I ain't gonna hold you though. Smith, although you feel like it's late, like meeting you and like I feel like at this point I know you. I feel like I could say that I know you. If you feel me, and understanding your way of thinking and the way you go about shit. Like I've taken some things from you being stoic, because I'm the person that's like extra. I might not always show it, but on the inside, I'll be broken emotionally. You feel me? I'm also very you used the word earlier. I'm bugging out. What's the word? Nonchalant. I'm also very nonchalant, but on the inside, I'll be broken. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you show me some shit. You feel me? So like, you gotta. There's also some sides of you being the way you are. That's some. You know what I mean? That's great.
Yeah, we not on Clubhouse, but I'm about to piggyback off of that. Like knowing Trey for like a lot of years, like Trey know me. Like I was always the nigga that like I care about everybody else, my nigga. Like I care about myself to a level, but like I care about everybody else. Everybody else got to be good. And there was like a lot of things that Trey showed me, like, yo, that's no. And I'm just like, don't fuck with that. And he's like, don't fuck with that. And I'm just like, don't fuck with that. Like, and you get what I'm saying? And I've learned a lot. And then even like, I guess vice versa. Like there were times where I always told people like Trey is my only friend that like I would say like my brother, like my family that like will come to me about a situation. And I'll be like, I'm so shocked that you came to me about this shit. Now it's more frequent and it's more like regular and it's just like, yo, damn, my nigga, you didn't used to do this unless it got really bad. Like,
nah, I'm learning like it's like it's hard, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm one of them niggas to where like I started out vulnerable. You feel me? I wasn't always like some stoic nigga. I was mad emotional, and then when we grow up, people take advantage of that. You feel what I'm saying? And then you learn. You know what I'm saying? So as I came into like my own, you know what I'm saying, around 15, 16, 17, 18, I started to like harden. You get what I'm saying? So it's also like going through therapy. It was like you're scared of going back to that little boy, but you got to let that little boy exist because that little boy had mad unconditional love. That's where your emotion is, and you've bottled that up for so many years because you were. She was like, "Don't take this the wrong way. You were afraid." And I was like, "You right." You get what I'm saying? Because to be hardened is to be afraid. You know what I'm saying about, you know what I'm saying? Because it was scary. Niggas gotta admit when the times we grew up was fucking scary, and a lot of the shit that we had to react to was out of fear. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we put on these stoic appearances, but it was like, nah, we react at the highest aggression out of fear to disprove that. You know what I'm saying? That fear doesn't exist, so we act at the highest aggression. You
I
get what I'm
also
saying?
feel like that's why niggas are so grumpy because I've realized that like I'm low key grumpy about a lot of shit because like I was the kid that like tried to beat myself freely from like kid to like teen to like my adulthood and like got a lot of shit for it. Right. And anytime I talk about it, I'm the grumpy nigga now. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I got a lot of shit. I was the nigga wearing tight pants, and they was like, "What the hell you in your sister, nigga?" Like, I was like, "Come on, y'all, come on."
To that Colton too, because remember, earlier it's twice. One day you tweeted something about doing more for yourself and stop, and you try not to do too much, like go over the top for people anymore. And I remember tweeting you, and I was saying, at some point you're gonna have to realize that everyone is selfish, but don't want you to be selfish. Like everyone wants you to just be there for them, but the moment you want to do something for yourself, that's why you have to remove yourself and understand that you got to do what makes you happy. Everyone else is not going to be okay with that. But it's as cliche as it is, you trying to please everybody else is not going to make you happy. And it's funny because Salako tweeted me this morning saying, "Yo, bro, after all these years, I finally understand why you're the way you are." And I've been cool with Salako since like 2013. And it's just like, but he's older now too. So he's just like, yo, I finally get it. I didn't have context to what he was talking about, but I just knew. Yeah. And I was just like, yo, man, at the end of the day, when you have the decisions of your happiness and peace and anything else, it's supposed to be easy what you're supposed to choose. We just don't choose the options.
Yeah, it's facts. Yo, because I wanted to add on to that because the balance is it. Because like being stoic, you're able to see a lot more and you're able to process a lot more. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people with like high emotions don't like that don't mean they have emotional intelligence either. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of the time there's like a lot of emotional projection due to a lot of outside shit. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be careful and have that balance because I've like experienced like some crazy shit on the high emotional side, whether it be from family, relationships, friends, whatever the case may be. I've seen it everywhere too. Like even a friend, it'd be like you be sitting there and they'd be like, "Oh, I feel like you did," and it'd be like, "My nigga, what?" All you had to do is ask me. You get what I'm saying? And like we could have communicated. So now you reacting at this high level of emotion and projecting so much emotion on the situation, and I don't even know I'm in it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta have that healthy balance, and I think that healthy balance is communication.
That's a fact.
Go ahead.
My fault. To go off of what Marty was saying, actually, like peace has become such a like an amazing thing for me. You know what I mean? Like the only way to choose peace though is to choose you.
Yeah.
And like when you choose you, it's weird because you with yourself now. Like usually it's always everything's like going outward. You always trying to get a link. going to meet somebody, trying to make money, you always trying to do something for yourself, but not for you. You feel me? You doing it for your crib to get money. Like these are things that for you, but they're not for you, because what's for you is like inside you that you don't even see. You got to talk to yourself. Like these talks have to be so deep, and they have to be rigorous. You got to do this a lot. Like you don't know yourself, because a lot of your life is about everything else but you. And until you peep that, you never going to be the best you. Like and the best you is the like that you're not for everybody. You're not fitting a narrative. It's like whatever the most comfortable for you. Like I found my peace. Like I got my hobbies. I got my people. You know, I'm willing to meet people still. Like, but it's at this point now where it's like I finally found it. Like through all my years of like hardship. You feel me? Like, and when you find you hold that, but you can't be unrealistic and think that that's forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because your peace constantly changes. Like the more you get to know yourself, and the longer you live on this planet, your peace gonna keep changing.
Yeah.
Because life changes. It's just natural. So like that's just how it works. So you really gotta get in the lab and get with you. Like you gotta get in that hyperbolic time chamber. Just talk to yourself every night, my nigga. Like, and when you do that, son, you gonna become you gonna know you. Like when people try to come at you certain ways, not even negative, but with certain bullshit, you know it's bullshit because it's your bullshit that you don't take. Like you just working on yourself to know what I don't like. I don't like this. I don't like this. I like this because it makes me feel this in this moment. Like you really gotta break these shits down to like the crazy. You know that board, like when they show a crazy person writing on the wall, that's you just writing all your shit about yourself. You just scribbling and you writing over it because you keep learning new shit, and it's like you don't even notice because you worried about at Shelly Ann ass, you feel me? And you worried about if your cousin mad at you or if your job going like you gotta love yourself. You just gotta find time for that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with you, T, because you said the hyperbolic time chamber shit, and I thought I was the only nigga that used that shit.
Yeah,
what's that shit right
you
there?
all in that shit right now.
Because you know what it is too.
I think how.
Go ahead, Paul.
No, I was saying I like how he said like your piece constantly changing because life changing. Because this shit I'm about to say, I ain't wanted to sound like I was being like devil's advocate. Because I was gonna say like your piece ain't necessarily what another nigga piece look like. Like everybody, all of our piece is that shit is different. Like you might be living in chaos, but find peace in that. That might be your peace at this moment in life. You feel me? Like you gotta just type shit. You gotta keep like T said. You gotta keep having them rigorous conversations with yourself to see where shit going. Type shit.
Yeah, because what I was gonna say, Palm, like to add on to that, because like that's what I realized. Like your peace changes. Like even within like turmoil and chaos and low moments, you still have to maintain your peace. Like even when your brain is going haywire, you just have to understand, yo, okay, I'm not in the best place. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And you got to give yourself that grace and understand and come to peace with that I'm not in that best place. Because when you start to say, damn, all right, my head is fucked up. Now I'm not in that best place. Now I'm not in the best place. You're not giving yourself time to really, you know what I'm saying, see yourself and see actually what's going on. Because you got to
trust the process.
Yeah, you got to trust the process. Like allow yourself to feel everything because trauma don't go away. You get what I'm saying? And in order to get through that trauma, you have to accept it and come to peace with the trauma because the trauma don't leave. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it's like a lot of my triggers aren't triggers anymore, and I could just take it and eat it because it's like you can't trip those wires because I already unplugged them. You know what I'm saying? Like already unplugged them. I understand what made me go off when shit like this happened. I understand what made me go off when shit like this happened because now what that takes though is you have to now understand your feelings and now not validate every feeling you have. Not every feeling you have is real, true, and right and just. You get what I'm saying? Because that can then block you from your blessings. Like if say you meet somebody who's great for you, but this one point is off. You get what I'm saying? Now at some point that's just your pride. You feel me? So you not doing what's best for you for your pride. And like T said, you got to choose you. And sometimes choosing you takes getting over something that you've held on to for so long to give you a new level of peace and happiness. So that's what I want to add on to that.
That's where your emotional intelligence come full circle.
Yeah, when you brought it back, Trey, you just reminded me. What I was going to say was when you spoke the first time, one thing people have to realize is that when I talk to people, people tell me, oh, I feel like you, or I feel I stop the conversation. You gotta come again, because once people go and start with what they feel, you already telling me you don't actually know, you don't actually care about what's really there. Mm-hmm. People don't realize what you feel is not what's necessarily what's going on. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we have to step back from our feelings and say what actually happened, because somebody could look you right in your face and say, yo, I feel like you did X, Y, and Z, blah, blah. But then you looking at me, that's not what happened though. Mm-hmm. No, that's not what happened, but you just felt a way. So that's all you care about. So if we can't remove your feelings from a situation, it's hard to have a conversation, because that's all you're going to see is what you feel. And you would know that it's off. Like, you would know that's not necessarily it, but it's too late, because this is how you feel. So now you have to so now whatever that person, even though the person didn't do anything, that's just how you felt. So now you have to find time to remove that thought from your head before you even go back and say, you know what, that person, they was right. They didn't even do that. And that's why a lot of people can't apologize for certain stuff, because even though something, they can know they're wrong, but they were so strong on what they felt, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So, and then going to what T said, because that's what I was going to as well. As time progresses, and this is why I always say it, like, I operate, even if I don't know what I'm feeling, I operate off of my morals. This is why I'm strong with my morals and my beliefs, is because they are what guide me when I'm kind of not sure.
Yes.
Yo, Trey. Oh, God.
Feeling right now, but I do know I don't believe that right there, and I can't do that. And that's just not me. And the thing is, when you're talking to other people, and that's where communication comes in, all our morals are different. Like, I see people say, oh, that person don't got no morals. Nah, they probably do. They just don't got the same ones you got. Some people's morals is crazy. Like, some people's viewpoints are wild. So it's just like, so we have to look at it like that. And then when it comes to the morals, it's easier to find peace when you know what you believe in, what you know you stand for. Because then when you go back home and you sitting with yourself, because when we outside and doing stuff, a lot of people are not themselves. A lot of people can't be themselves. A lot of people, somebody will say, yo, I don't like hot dogs. Somebody be like, oh, you wild and blah, 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 blah. Man, you know what? You're right. Hot dogs is cool. You know what I mean? People do that, and you see it every day on the internet. You see it every day. And the thing is that people aren't comfortable being themselves or standing on what they say or believe in. So when you go home, you have to realize the person that's in your crib, in your room, is who you really are. That's who you are. You have to sit with that. And once you're able to do that, then you can it's easier for you to find this peace, because you know what peace is for you at that moment. And like, so time goes by, peace for me means different things. My peace this year is not my peace last year.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, last year I thought I wanted certain stuff. The year before I thought I wanted some stuff. I worked towards it, and right when I was about to get it, I don't even want that no more, because I realize now what's going to come with that, and I won't be able to be myself. I won't be at peace. So you know what? I'm kind of off that. Like, I walked into a lot of situations that I really wanted or thought I wanted, but I realized it will go against what I felt was right for me and my peace.
You're right. Just real quick, because
changed up.
Yeah, because I realized, you made me realize something. Like, that's how I'm able to balance, like, without wilding. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you have that foundation of morals and principles and beliefs, sometimes you may feel certain ways, but your morals, you know what I'm saying, principles and beliefs is that checks and balance. Like, okay, I feel this way, but does it agree with my morals in order for me to validate this feeling? You get what I'm saying? And that's how I usually know what's real. But what you was about to say, Colton?
No, I was gonna say I kind of have an analogy for like just like triggers and like growing up throughout the time with triggers. Like, I feel like in the beginning we all have like that laser system, like in the Mission Impossible movies, that if anybody walks in there, a person that works in there or don't work in there, the alarm is gonna go off, right? And then after time, as like you said, you learn that you control your own. So now you're the person on the board flipping the triggers. Now, if the trigger go off, that means you panicked and flipped that trigger. So you know it was like within you. Like, you just have to figure out how to control that fucking, like, most villains don't have a competent person at the control panel. And that's like how a lot of niggas grow up. Like, we have like the nigga that didn't graduate high school at the control panel. Like, and that's why anyone could trigger us. You get what I'm saying? Until we decide to sit down there with our own brain power, and we're like, all right, niggas can't get through here. They can't get through here. I checked here. I checked here. I checked here. And if I do let somebody in, I'm gonna let that person in, and they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Nah, this is a good convo, my nigga. I didn't expect this to go so well. I did, but I didn't. Like, y'all gave me like a lot of insight I didn't expect to get tonight. But let's move on to this motherfucking offensive foul section, man. Let's get it. Let me share the screen real quick. We got some new young gunners coming up. You know what I'm saying? Some hoopers.
Young high school hoopers.
Hoopist. I'm gonna always laugh. All right, I'm gonna play yours first. Video. Son, this is a great video. Colton, I'm gonna play yours first. All right, talk about who you have. Who you picked.
My guy, Imani Bates, man.
I'm mad you picked him before me. This is my guy, bro.
Little KD.
Niggas, KD. Positionless, 16, 6'8", still growing. You know, my son does not need too many moves to shift the defenders. 3-level scorer, big personality in the team. He go crazy. My boy is good. You know, his handles are getting better. His driving's getting more explosive. Pretty good on offensive boards. You know, he's 16. He just got to work on his shot selection, but he's 16.
Yeah, facts. All right, bet. Let's see what my man Bonnie Bates got, man.
That's a song. No, can't stand to hear you say goodbye.
Right now.
All right.
Nah, he's doing everything.
Big number one.
Yo, he's one of those kids who's like, nah, he's dead nice. Like anybody in stand in front of him, he doing that. Huh?
So what league can he go to?
Oh, I think that's Michigan.
Not Brooklyn.
Yeah, definitely not Brooklyn. Definitely not Brooklyn. He definitely not a rail splitter.
Coney Island?
That's high school, right?
Yeah, that's high school though.
Okay.
That's high school. Now, I think Imani Bates is one of those who's the real deal. Like that, he's not hype.
Yo, that's a lot of the young dudes though. Like all of them superstars now.
Wow.
He's good. He's been good since 6th grade.
Yeah, I've been hearing his name for so long. He got to be like a legit nigga.
Yeah,
he
facts. Legit. He legit. All right.
How old is he right now?
I think he's a junior now, right?
16.
16. Okay. Oh wow.
He's 6'8".
Okay, so he'll be in the league in 2 years.
6'8" doing all of that?
Yeah. That's why I said he's tough.
Yeah.
All right, so this next dude, right? I don't know if I picked him because people are big on him. I'm not sure if I think he's that good. So y'all gotta tell me if I'm tripping.
Texas guard, okay.
He got a good name. That's a good name.
That's a great name. Great name. Travis. All right, so what y'all think of this guy?
He reminds me of D'Angelo Russell and Russell Westbrook in like both a good and bad way. I feel like I didn't watch none of his lowlights, but I could tell that he forces it a lot. Like I feel like he's just one of those players that like his head is like kind of always down. Yeah. And like when he tries to make a pass, like it's like he's throwing that shit crazy.
Yeah. I think the plus side is he's been athletic.
Facts.
Like he's quick. He can pull up in that mid-range area.
He seems strong too.
Yeah, he seems strong. So I think he has some upside. But you know how it is these guards is like there's a lot of them.
All them niggas
there's a lot of them.
You feel me?
Yeah, they different. Like, but the thing is with them is like they coming in with like straight 2K games.
Yeah.
Like not real basketball. They just think they 2K players. It's lit though because they all
it's lit.
They got the moves, but like they mind be on some straight scoring shit. Like fuck everything else.
Yeah, that's facts.
You can tell, like you can always tell when one of these young kids has like somebody older that got to them and taught them fundamentals and shit.
Yeah, facts.
It's like they just have a whole different demeanor. Like
than everybody
the
else.
way this nigga play, like it just seems like he's a nigga on the court that's trying to score all 21 points on 20.
Keontae George, right? He look like
he's all like 21 points on 21.
He look like one of those dudes that be having a white around their mouth on the court because they be playing so hard. He one of them young boys, man. So that's the young boys. How y'all feel about free agency so far?
I'm living good.
Oh, you know how the Lakers doing.
I'm living good.
I still got DeMar DeRozan on my team, my nigga. Like this shit is puzzling to me, son. I wake up every morning and I just be like, what the fuck, bro? DeMar and LaMarcus. Like we still got both of these niggas.
Go LaMarcus.
If this was 2013, you might have a bomb squad, bro.
Nah, they still was going to do that again. Like
2013, DeRozan and Aldridge.
I just, oh man, son, this shit. I'm gonna just keep rooting for the Lakers next year.
Thank you. Come on, just root for Braun, you know.
I always root for Braun as long as he ain't going against my Spurs, man. But shit, they just.
Yo, y'all did enough to my boy. Y'all did enough to him. He don't gotta live through y'all no more.
Hey man,
that shit is crazy. He do got 3 Spurs finals on his
and it's like it never happened. Like it happened 32 years ago. Like
the shit does feel like it did happen back long ago.
It does.
Because if he get 5, like if he get 5, like let's talk about it. If he get 5 next year, like that MJ might drop another Last Dance doc.
Nah,
I ain't gonna hold you. The thing is.
He's knocking on the door, and it might even look like if they win next year,
he need 2 more.
Who's to say they don't do the 3-peat?
Look, I'm
if he
down.
gets 6 right now, if he gets 6 right now, he's the only modern nigga to do the 6.
Fact.
In 12, and then having 10,000 assists, 10,000 rebounds, 40,000. Nah, he wilding.
He's gonna make a very.
Nah, KD ain't got nothing. KD He's not even in this conversation, boy.
Unless KD do what?
No, I'm saying this just this year. Just this year.
Oh, this
I'm
year.
talking about. I'm not talking about
talking
about GOAT status. KD not
you gotta
in that
see him though.
Yet. I think
KD
LeBron
coming for him though.
KD. Yeah,
I was just about to say, for KD to hit GOAT status, he might have to play 21 seasons.
Yeah, he need to play a couple more. He need to play a lot.
He gotta
more
beat Braun.
He missed too much games. He missed way too many games for his GOAT status.
He gotta be
his stats not gonna be there.
Facts.
That I can agree with y'all on, bro. That I can agree with y'all on. But I think that two-headed monster in Brooklyn, Paul Walls,
Marty.
What do we think is gonna happen with Phoenix?
6 seed.
Six seed.
Yeah, 6 seed. I think Chris Paul and Devin Booker are going to do amazing because Devin
They
Booker
gonna
gets to play
have
off the ball
yeah,
with a nigga that know how to really get a nigga open. Like
8 ain't gonna eat. Tyson Chandler,
do
David West.
Do y'all think that gets? Because I don't think Devin Booker is fully committed to Phoenix, even though he signed the deal and he got years left on it. I don't think Devin Booker is fully committed to Phoenix. Do you think this gets him fully committed to what they want to do?
I'm gonna be real with you. This is coming from. I'm actually a Phoenix Sun fan. This is what I'm gonna tell you right now. Phoenix Suns don't have nothing to do because they don't know what they're doing.
Thanks.
That franchise has not known what they were doing since the last year of Steve Nash. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And honestly, they were always good. I forgot what year they slipped up was, but the year when they slipped up and they thought Bledsoe was leaving, so they signed Isaiah Thomas, and then they end up that was the last year for them. Where it's just like, y'all don't even care no more. Like after that, they didn't know what they were doing at all. Like they just there.
Okay.
So with Devin Booker, at least the problem with the young, let me not say problem. The young players have this thing because we've seen it in the past 3 years or so. They have this thing where they take all the money and then 2 years in, I don't want to be here no more. You took the money. Like, you knew you was losing before you took the money. You knew that already. You signed the max. 2 years into the max, I don't want to be here no more. Dog, you lost for 3-4 years straight. Like, I don't know why they keep doing this, and when it's time for a max, they start complaining. You was losing before you signed your max. You knew this already. So
2 + 1s, that's it.
Knicks talks a good game though. That's the problem with them. They talk a good game when it's time to like re-sign you. That's
all right, question. How do y'all feel about the Knickerbockers offseason so far?
It was good.
It was good, right? That's crazy to say.
It was good. It was good. What did they do? Nothing. That's the best part. Nothing.
They haven't done much, which is great.
That's good. They
almost got Kyle Kuzma and KCP.
They got rid of a lot of power forwards.
Good.
So they can still get Kyle Kuzma.
I remember before free agency really started, niggas was talking about all these people to the Knicks, and I was just like, this is just a nasty situation. Like, all y'all are telling me is nasty situation. Because I don't, for as much as we all love, I believe everybody on this panel will tell you they love Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is one of the worst players the NBA has probably ever seen.
No.
Want him on the other team.
Not worst players, best players.
Okay,
yes,
facts.
He's one of the worst best players the NBA has ever seen. He's
best
top
worst
one.
is like
Draymond
Green. Yeah.
Nah,
you're right.
He's
right. He's right.
You can't do that.
No, he's right, but Draymond's horrible. But he's the
best.
He is.
No. I said best worst. Best worst.
That's Westbrook.
No. Worst best is Westbrook.
Nah,
worst of the best.
Best worst.
Great.
Okay, the flip.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
He really is the best worst. He really is the best worst.
I don't even think we can look at the history of the NBA and find a better, best player than Russell Westbrook.
Nah, that's a fact. You know you guaranteed like 12 extra possessions because he's on the other team.
Yeah. Is James Harden up there?
Yeah.
He's definitely
James Harden right behind him.
Yeah.
Nah,
he's right
I don't think so.
He's right behind him.
He's not best. They're one of the best players, but they're the worst of them.
Now, you know why I don't think so? Because he did an offense by himself. So like even at his worst because he did an offense by himself. Like his pluses.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. They let him run too wild. That's what it is. It's not his fault.
He is right.
He just
because
dead
if a
by the time
motherfucker
it
say
matters.
go out there and shoot the ball, What you gonna do? Shoot the ball? That's not.
I can't do that for 100 games though. I can't do that for 100
games. At the end of the day,
but that's why he's trying to go to Brooklyn because D'Antoni. You think D'Antoni gonna let him do it again? No.
Wait, hold up. D'Antoni's in Brooklyn.
He's
Oh my god, this is the. Oh my god. Anyway, so this T is right, but that is still why he is one of the worst best.
Okay, that's fair.
Because at the same time, they're giving you full control of.
Yeah.
The nigga said you can run the plantation, and all you gonna do is bring strippers over.
Yo,
that's all you doing. All you doing is bringing strippers over. Shooting 53s a game is bringing mad strippers to the plantation, and they not even paying you no residuals off of stripping on your spot.
Fire. The whole plantation is fire.
Imagine for 48 minutes, I come down the court and you just stand still. And I just have
crazy.
Fun. You just don't do nothing. You don't set no screen.
Jalen's violated. He said James Harden is Deron Williams 2.0.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah, that's too dirty. That's too dirty. Come on,
Darren
Jay.
Williams.
Come on, Jay.
1 year
That's
he went from this to this in 1 year. Like the nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
You ain't ever seen the entire time on the Cavs. I don't think we've ever.
Wait, what happened, Marty?
One bucket his entire time on the Cavs. I would never forgive him.
Facts.
That shit's crazy. Yeah, that's a fact.
Facts. That's crazy.
One bucket his entire time on the Cavs.
Right? I thought we had a point guard. Nigga got there and played.
I don't think we've ever seen a fall from grace.
Yeah, never.
That drastic, that fast.
That got to be a 30-30. What happened to Deron Williams, yo?
Yo, I ain't gonna say. I don't want to say like
the whole team fell off that 1 year.
The whole first, that's it. That last,
but it was all because of him. It started with him. And I don't want to blame the white wife because I think he's half white. But I'm gonna blame the white wife.
That nigga dropped 55 on Jeremy Lin and got fouled out in the fourth quarter. I remember that shit. I remember being like, "Why is this nigga gonna be the GOAT?" And then nope.
That's how my player did.
All right, question. So anybody, I think we all seen the quote from Steph.
Who?
You said what?
The quote from Steph.
Nah, what he said?
What was it?
He basically said like,
"He trying to squabble."
Yeah, we know. We was injured. We here to talk about the dynasty's over and we done, but like we coming back type shit.
Mm.
I mean, when we see it, we can talk.
Yeah.
Because I was just like after I think he said this before Clay shit happened. Yeah, and then Clay happened. So I'm just like, you still feel like that, light skinned boy?
I think he spoke out after. I don't know what he said because I don't pay attention enough to Steph Curry say, bro. Because he's just been letting me down, bro. I don't look, man. That last playoffs, as good as he's supposed to be, they were supposed to get past them boys, man. I'm sorry. I can't cut him no slack on that.
I agree. There's ways that niggas be talking about Steph that I just be feeling like I can't see. He hasn't done what y'all are saying he's done.
Yeah. He
scored a lot of points, but he hasn't done what y'all are saying he's done. And that's upsetting me and my homeboys.
Yeah. That ass. That's facts. That's
facts. He be mad sassy though.
He do be mad sassy.
That's it. But like
that's a fact though.
When you can shoot, you got the right. It's kind of just like, nah. Like,
get that ass. Nah. When it matters, niggas be like, nah.
Nah. Absolutely not.
Yo, my favorite Steph Curry play of all time, and niggas gonna hate me for this, is the behind the back sail out of bounds. Klay Thompson watches it go out of bounds and he's mad angry. That's like my favorite play.
That was a horrible. He really stupid. Like he really be thinking he think he a globetrotter sometimes. So he be the nigga be wilding.
Yo, real shit. That because that Cavs loss when they the year before they got KD was on him. That because of that fucking pass, my nigga. Stupid ass fucking pass behind the back. Anyway,
that was the dumbest pass
of all time. Anyway,
that's some shit that if it happened in 2K, everybody would quit.
Yo, real
everybody be mad at everybody.
Come on, like they beat the second best player was Dellavedova.
That's a fact. Marty disgusted.
Instead of me and my homeboys, son.
Yo,
like,
for real. But all right, let's get into this. All right, so hater of the week, we picked the Pilgrims. Just because fuck the Pilgrims.
Haters of the week.
Just because fuck the Pilgrims. They the haters of the week. It's Thanksgiving. Fuck the Pilgrims.
That's a fact.
I agree, man.
I mean, it's just what it is. They gotta catch it. They gotta catch the haters.
Yeah, man. They actually just came into a nigga house and just like shitted on the couch. So
and then told him
they bought a turkey.
Told him to eat turkey for hundreds of years after.
Yeah, you feel
That's
me?
crazy.
Shout out to the Pilgrims. Black person of the week.
It's my guy, Funny Julius. We all know Julius, the mayor of Clubhouse, the content.
That nigga is the mayor.
Genius.
Genius.
Content creator, everything, editor, photographer, director. What you need, man? Graphic design, man.
That's a fact.
Like, shouts out Julius, Funny Julius. He's amazing.
That's a fact.
Great.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, it just is what it is. We already know what Julius is to everybody here, man. Fucking love that guy. Fucking unicorn. That ass. So final hate. What y'all got, man? Anything that pissed y'all off this week? Anything that's been pissing y'all off this week? This is the time to get it off your chest.
Y'all want my final hate? Here's my final hate.
Go offs.
My final hate is to the Clippers, Clipper fans. Them niggas was talking about Ibaka like he's Dirk.
That ass.
Hold on. We gonna hit the Denzel. Them brothers starving. Like they got nobody over there. I feel it though.
Can we hit them together? You know what's crazy? Because they said that they talking about trading Lou Will. I love it. Paul George got there and ruined the team. I love it.
I love it.
Facts.
Love it.
I only was liking it because I was like, they might could beat the LeBron team, but then I seen like midseason, I was like, I don't think they got it. And then I was like,
what are you having with the fucking Nuggets? Niggas lost the boneless wings. That's crazy.
They're fucking terrible. Palm,
yo, I don't gotta hate. Oh, my fault.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, T.
I don't gotta hate, but I got a shout out.
Mm-hmm. I guess you don't got a shout out, huh?
What's up, T?
Nigga said, nah, I don't got that shout out no more.
That was a shout out.
We'll come back.
We need to.
Wait, T, you gotta start over. We lost you.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Nah.
Oh, I was saying shout out to the sugar mamas. We need y'all. We need y'all. Like, I love a woman who knows she got money and it don't just take care of a nigga. Buy a nigga a PS5. Like, if I'm a good nigga, treat me good. Like, what you mean?
That's facts.
That's not a given. That's not a given. You don't meet too many good niggas. I'm a good nigga. Treat me good. What you mean?
That talk, man. Come on.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all that treat us good. All 6 of y'all.
All 7.
All 7 of y'all. We love y'all.
Preach.
Paul, what's your final hate, man?
My final hate is gonna go out to niggas that sell designer weed. So check me out, right? I spent a lot of money with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas gotta get the designer weeds that we want. All right. You don't just go and buy up all the motherfucking Hawaiian runts. Don't just go and buy up all the fucking peanut butter breath and bring that back to the town. No, come back with variety, nigga. Come back with a real pack. Don't come back with that onesie pack, motherfucker. That shit's bullshit. I hate that shit. I hate when a nigga come bring me one fucking whole, like, yeah, I got this. Like, no, nigga, I want fucking options. The fuck?
America.
I fuck with it. Who next?
I got some final hate. Let me see. So all the clubhouse people and the circuit jerks. Yeah, I mean, going crazy when the celebrities enter the room. Yeah, I mean, like really trying to put on the performative things and show out and try to get people attention. That shit is really annoying to me. You feel me?
So annoying.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. I love it. Marty.
I think my final hate is going to be for women who can't sleep properly. Because, you know, they always talking about cuddling and all that, and they never let you have no bed. The bed is yours, but you have none. They wanted to, so I think I'm gonna just send my hate their way because they only care about their own sleep. First of all, they fighting their demons in your bed, which I don't like either.
You bring extra demons to my bed, girl.
You kicking and screaming in your sleep in your dreams because you know you're not supposed to be here anyway. So you know, like,
don't bring no demons over here, girl.
Waking up every 5 minutes, checking your phone.
Yo, hold up. Yo, nah, the nigga Marty hit it on the head though, cause like, you ever sleeping in the bed with your John and like, you get up and go use the bathroom, and like she found that as the perfect opportunity. Like, oh shit, this nigga got out the bed. It's all mine. And you come back and she's somehow sprawled out on the whole shit.
Yeah.
Like you just like, yo, you dead. So you thought I wasn't coming back? You thought I was just gonna stay in the bathroom?
Now she making grand noises when you trying to push her around.
Nah, you gotta keep the mental notes. You just take more covers. That's a fact.
This nigga she be wrapped up like a burrito. She be cold as hell at night.
I'm in the fetal position, but I got covers. I'm in the fetal position, but I got covers.
My joint used to be where she used to be mad at me because I would have two covers. No, I got my own. That's
a fact. That's a fact.
You know, good.
That's self-care. That's self-care.
At like the edge of the bed. At like the edge of the bed with all the covers. Like
all the covers.
Had a whole bed.
Yo, find a way. Find a way to get me some property up there, boy. You wildin'. Find a way.
Let me see. I got a couple final hates. I got my final hates for the Dick Jones with short arms. They be a little musty because they can't reach.
Wipe their ass. That's why.
Yeah. My final hate. My final hate is for niggas like when you tweeting a joint they like, they just start like putting like LOL and smiley faces. Like nigga. It's like relax,
I don't know you, nigga.
I don't know you like that, nigga. This wasn't a group.
Nah, yo, can I feed off of that real quick? That's a good hate right there. That's a good hate right there.
Go ahead.
You ever been talking to a shorty and a nigga try to out conversation you in another conversation? Like you retweet a shorty, you having a conversation, and then like no lie, like you just see him trying to out conversate, like he trying to get more O's on his last my ass off than you. Like, boy, relax. Like you wildin', like your joke not even that funny. You chill, but she not even laughing. Like, relax.
That ass
is crazy.
I got my final hate is for the niggas that be like that try to agree with the chick that's like disagreeing with you to try to be. Like, she not gonna give you no pussy.
Niggas be like, you wrong. You should see her side of the. So what if she cheat a little bit, my nigga?
Trey, this is the best part when the nigga go on her page was like, yeah, I told him.
Yo, facts. The private side, like the private side conversation you see later.
Yo,
I had your back. Word up, you see?
OD, my phone hates.
He trying to reference the joke 20 minutes later.
Yo, OD, like get the fuck out of here. My phone hates with joints that wear flats, but the top of their foot be ashy. He's like, come on, my nigga, you have one job.
Especially if they got a tattoo.
See, now you're doing too much, Trey, because now you're gonna get me started. I got a
problem. My fault.
Yeah, Marty.
Shorties, the ones with the black feet.
Yes.
They got black feet. That's like I don't play like you can't bring black feet in my crib. We not getting.
Nah. I ain't gonna front. I have self-respect.
We're not doing that.
If she did that to you, Marty, there's no way she loved you, bro.
Walk around like this fire. If your feet not fire, you not fire. Your feet is black right now. Go wipe your feet.
Go love yourself. Go love yourself, please.
They got the charcoal. The holes under that bitch.
Yo, also, why think joints always got terrible footwear? That should be smoking mine.
They don't need
Team Jordans.
You know everything under the ass don't get looked at. Anything under the ass, niggas don't care. Like niggas do not care. They will take them Team Jordans and put them on his rack. Like come lay down. Like you don't care. You buy another pair. Niggas do not care.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. This mad shit you can come in my house with on your feet. And Team Jordan is one of them.
You not gonna care if that ass fat.
Yo, she trying to pull up in some flights, boy. You're not clipping if she come through in some flights.
Cannot come up. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I see a fat ass, but I'm gonna look at her feet, and when I see them Team Jordans, I'm gonna be like, damn, shorty.
But when you see those, you know what dates you can't take her on. There you go.
That ass.
Nah, I know she can only come to my house after 12 a.m. After 12 a.m. the only time.
I'm gonna be honest. That's something too distinctive. Like niggas on my block would be like, "Yo, I seen the shorty with the fat ass and the Team Jordans go to your crib, bro."
niggas can put that with the fat ass like it's a dual combo.
Right, no funny shit. This is 100%. I've done this before. Yo, if I ever see you wearing Jordan Uptown fucking babies, oh my God! Just listen, shorty, please. I will call the cops on you. The Jordan Uptown fusion shits.
Oh,
I'm calling the cops on you. I swear to God.
Get this man about my community.
All right. So let's talk about the cutoff point. It's Spizikes. Can she come through in Spizikes?
No. What color?
That's what matters.
What color? If it's the first two colorways, I respect it.
Fire.
Anything after that, you're crazy.
You just became a friend.
How y'all feel? Okay.
Are you from Dykeman? I don't.
In 2020, don't pull up in dub zeros.
Oh,
yeah, no, never.
That's bad.
Nah, you that means you're dating Puerto Ricans.
Dead ass.
But straight
anybody buying dub zeros in 2020 is either 100% Puerto Rican or 100% Dominican.
But I've seen Mexicans wear dub zeros, and I'm like, that's a step up. Never mind. Anyway, go ahead.
We're gonna talk about it. I was gonna bring them up. We're gonna talk about it.
How y'all feel about shorties with foams?
Oh, hell no. Hey, I will call the cops on you.
What size out of foams though? Because it's chicks that get like the little cute foams, and then it's the long feet joints. Like nigga, those is men.
If you wear my size, you can't do that. Like you can't pull up to the size 11 and a half.
You gotta hear Marty.
We're not doing that.
What you said?
Foams are bronze. We're not doing that. Foams are bronze.
He said bronze.
Nah, we're not doing that.
You a criminal.
Yeah, like
That a criminal. I don't allow chicks with the platform felines. Nope. Don't come here. Don't come here.
I will call ICE on you, girl.
Nah, that's crazy.
Call ICE on you. Don't come to my house with that. Not even calling the cops. I'm calling ICE. You gotta have your passport.
Yo. Black Forces, was you good?
Oh, she's a
Black Forces. Listen, Black Forces, she might have a gun, so we gonna talk nice to her.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk nice to her. She gonna get pleasantries, all of that. I'm gonna come inside. I'm gonna keep my eye on her when I bring her inside, because she might steal something. But I'm gonna let her in just in case I don't, and she turned this into a home invasion.
Okay. Marty?
I'm gonna come clean with y'all. Like, we're not doing that. But what I'm gonna say is, if she got on forces, right, she know how to ride me. Like, I'm just gonna say that. Like,
it's a fact, though.
And like, look at the forces, right? So whatever she wearing them for, look at the toes. Look at the creases. She know how to balance. I might have said too much. I'm gonna just
right, nigga. This nigga right. And the white forces and the black forces, you know, she doing a thing.
Oh my god, son, that shit caught me off guard. I did not expect that nigga to say that shit.
Hey, listen, black forces, she ride me.
All right, what's the kicks they wear when you know it's about to be a good night? What's the good kicks?
It ain't kicks.
Any classic Jordans. Any classic Jordans and sweats.
She come through in the 12s and put up a flu game?
Yeah. Ones, 12s.
Maybe. If you got ones and leggings, you know it's going up.
Yeah, it's going up. It's going up.
It's going fucking up.
That's like elite. That's elitism.
like how back in the day, like in 08, it was the Uggs and leggings combo. You knew what it was. That's how the ones and leggings are too.
With the arrow pastel, with the arrow jackets.
I'm gonna tell you a pair of kicks that I seen put up a lot of good games.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Fours. I didn't see Brad Fours do it, like hit it from the free throw line. I was like, I didn't even know you had arms like that.
If we're gonna get personal, a lot of sevens put up good numbers.
definitely, not the black and purple, not the
white Johns.
Yo,
a lot of sevens.
I ain't gonna hold you. The Yeezys, they be a little.
But, that's different.
You gotta crack.
That's
but
different.
With the Yeezys, you gotta open it up. At the beginning, she gonna be a little stink. You feel me? After a while, she gonna open up and it's lit.
And the shattered backboard 3.0s. Because you gotta understand, she didn't get those on release date. She got them from StockX, so she's feeling herself.
Yo, that's a fact.
I'm about to be on the Marty wave right now. If she pull up in Tim, she know how to ride meat.
I got one, but the opposite. If she pull up in those fuzzy slippers, she gonna give you the clap.
The fuzzy slippers, she
definitely. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. If she got a high-end designer bag, you're about to get the wild sloppy. If she got a low-end designer bag, she giving up the anal. So like,
if we going all the way, if she rocking Uggs, she's squirting.
Yeah, she's squirting and farting. Squirting and farting.
But what season is it when she's wearing the Uggs?
That's a good question. What season?
What season is it when she's wearing?
No, she come through in the summer with the Uggs on. She just got the stank feet, bro.
She got the stank everything else too.
So no funny. I'm about to hit y'all in the head. The shorty who's like fiending to throw the Uggs on, like I'm talking about throwing the Uggs on as soon as it hit like 52. She's giving up the wild, leave you wet in your underwear sloppy type shit. But like she's just like that fiend, like you gotta understand it.
Oh man!
Like shorty, it's not even that hot. Like I still got on a light jacket. Why you got the Uggs on? You just want to get I see you.
I'm gonna take y'all for a spin real quick. I don't mean going off on a tangent, but what about the shorties with the gray brims?
Oh nah.
But she throw it together with with the ones exactly. And a sweatsuit, maybe. You feel me? A tear sweatsuit. You feel me?
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
You probably gotta run it up on Uber Eats.
What you said, Trey?
I said you might. I said they sound like the type you might gotta run it up on like DoorDash or Uber Eats.
What it sound like to me is she gonna be a mannequin. That's what it sound like to me.
But I was gonna say
she pulled up with the gray brim and the ones on. She's like.
She's not trying to get nasty.
It also sounds like she's banned from multiple cab apps like Uber, Lyft.
She def clapped some shit. She clapped a lot of shit.
She used a telly nigga to get her Ubers. She used that Apple telly nigga to get her Ubers because she can't even get that.
Yo, this nigga Jay Len said shorties with a gray brim will line you. Dead ass. They scam us, bro. She sell Obama runs.
That's a fact.
She was the first one in the town with the Obama.
Oh my god, man. Y'all niggas is fucking hilarious. Nah, man, but that's the show, man. We can end it right there. That's how you end the fucking show, man.
Nah. I got one more for niggas.
What up?
The shorties with the Alex and Annie bracelets, the full arm. She's giving it up in the movie theater. She's giving it up in the movie theater.
And we got
everybody mute. You got
I ain't know we was doing accessories.
I ain't gonna front the best accessory is the broken iPhone.
Oh my god!
This nigga TB, he trying to get in his bag. We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of
That's
here.
it.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
iPhone
It's
now.
different. It's
filthy
different with the broken
If
iPhone.
we can go to iPhone, we can wild out.
It's different. With the crack.
If she got the finger ring or the little socket, the little pop socket.
Oh, nah. Broken iPhone combo with the finger ring, crazy.
Woo!
With the
Crazy.
but the case gotta have the light on it. She's dragging it. She fight every argument. She gonna try to wild on you, boy. Like you can't win that fight with her, son.
All right, one more. Since y'all want to end it yet, when the girl, shorty with the broken iPhone is the ones you gotta watch out for in the sense of that she not gonna ever shut up. You gotta think about it like this though. Because if her iPhone broken, that means she cut her finger all day. She got time. She cut her fingers all day. She got scabs on the thumb and all that. So her mouth is always open. She never.
You gotta think about
her letters.
Like practically, like the screen is broken, and she be sending you long texts. That means she really. She committed to this shit. You feel me?
That's also Shorty in the video earlier that told nigga to leave her alone. She's like,
oh yeah, she got a crack iPhone screen.
Word to my mother.
That's why she can't be with the kid, nigga. She fingers trying to text.
She told the babysitter she couldn't come pick her up because she couldn't see her screen.
I didn't get your text.
Look at my screen.
I didn't read your name. You was the fourth text. It's right where it's broken. Like how I'm gonna know that's you.
All right, man.
Let's get out of here, yo. Marty, tell them where they can find you, man.
Marty Alamode on Twitter. You know what I mean? Just here. That's it.
T, tell them where they can find you, man.
ODAT _ Twitter. You know, talk my bullshit.
That's a Fendi. Cash, where they can find you at?
Cash Sinatra on everything. You feel me? Apple Music, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Appreciate y'all for having me once again, my brothers. Fuck with y'all.
You already.
Yes, sir. Same here.
Done know. Well, y'all know where we at. It's the Hatersball Show. You know what I'm saying? We wrapping up. Hate chant. Hey. See y'all next Friday, same time. Make sure y'all share it when y'all see it, man. Drop those likes, man. We gonna see y'all next Friday. We out of here.